Tiffany here, and I'm in pain.
Hi guys, Tiffany here. Welcome to my Quilting Live. Today's Sunday, the 11th of October, and I'm in lots of pain, but I'm still here. Why? Because I love you guys, and I gotta push through it. Anyways, I need to get, dang it, go, no. This is not refreshing on my other page. Anyways, today's Sunday. I already said that. If you are new to my channel, head down that way, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, get notifications when I'm live. And don't forget to like my videos and share them with your quilty friends. Anyone you think would want to watch crazy little me doing crazy things on my channel. Whew. Anyway, I see lots of people here. We got Robin, Teresa, Kim, Jim, Ellen, Linda. Hi, everybody. Glad you guys can join. Hi, June, Vicky. I'm watching for names coming in as this has commercials in the beginning. Hi, Nita, June, Mary, Sinead. Hi, everybody. So glad you guys can join today. Where am I at? Beverly, Rowena. Those numbers just jump on Sundays just from so I'm going to give it some time to say hi to everybody before I introduce what I'm doing today, like it says in the description. I got Judy, Shelly, Ampy, Kathleen, Maggie, Marla, Diane. Hi guys, or gals, or you know, that's one thing I've never really figured out. When I am on my live streams, I say guys to everybody, not in the term of male, female, just guys as in plural people. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. Over all this time I have been on YouTube, I always say hi guys. Like, is that a big deal, or should I be saying hi gals and dudes, the few that watch? Because sometimes I feel guys might be, some people might put that as a male-female thing, but technically I use it as a plural people thing. What are you guys' thoughts on that one? Let's see, who else we got? Where was I? Oh, it jumped so fast. We got Vivian, Brenda, Karen, not me, LOL. Mary, guys, is fine. Yeah, see, some people say it's like bothersome. I've met people in the past when I say guys and they're like, dude, I'm not a dude. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to say? Hey, females, how's it hanging? Like, I never understood that one. Even growing up as a child, I always said, hey guys, what's up, to my friends, you know. I never put it as, hey girlies, are we gonna hang out today and play on the swing set? I never said that. I said, hey guys, let's play on the swing set. Like, it's one of those things in the English language in America, we say things that would be, I don't know, inappropriate in other areas because we're not talking to guys, we're just talking to girls, or we're not talking to girls, we're talking to dudes. Like, I don't know, I just say guys. Anyway, enough on that little funny rant. I'm just, you know, I think guys is good, as in plural people. Let's see, where are we at? Doesn't bother me, doesn't bother me. Nah, life's too short, right? I just say it how I say it. That's how I talk. Hi, Patty, loving the hair. One at the point I said hi to individuals, you know you'll run out of space, right? Not a problem. I use the word guys. Yeah, I don't know. Technically, you are correct when you address a group as referred to he. That needs to change. Don't do it. See, I'm not referring to as or she. I'm just saying guys as people. So yeah, maybe I am correct technically. Thanks, Diane. Linda, hi. Let's see. I always say hi. Hi guys. That, to me, that includes everyone. Yeah, see, I always think that too. Hi Gwen. Does seem so natural. Yeah, it does. That's the way American language comes out. We just talk that way. I mean, in other countries they have accents and they say certain words like, I don't know, whatever, and those weird words here seem weird. Like, why would they say that for that word? That makes no sense, you know. Although I was told in Australia they call zippers zips. I actually like the word zips. Instead of saying zipper, I like zips. I'm gonna go buy me some zips today at the store. Like, kind of sounds cool. So I mean, Let's see. Are you from New York? Who's from New York? I say it too. Guys as a group of people, you know. Yeah, see, it makes sense. Hi, Heather. Trying to read through, see who else is here. Everyone's just saying hi. Jim's saying hi. Don't get me started on English and US English. It's hysterical, right? Like, the words are just funny. Yep, zip in UK too. See, I think it's funny and I like it. I like the word zip. But when I type in zip in Google, like looking for zippers to pull up Google Shopping, it doesn't pull up zippers, at least from my end. But if someone else did in another country from their like googly internet, it probably shows up as zippers. It's kind of funny. Hi, Mary. How are y'all feeling? Yes, I met you, Tiffany. I'm just from here. I'm originally from California, if you guys didn't know. For those of you who just recently joined my channel, I was Californian until I was 14 years old, and then I left California and came here to Arizona, and I claim being an Arizonan because I love Arizona. I wouldn't live anywhere else when it comes to living. I would travel other places if I could right now, but I can't. But I definitely won't live anywhere else. I love Arizona. And I actually love it here. I don't care what anybody says. The heat is perfect. It's only like 91 outside right now, so it's definitely gone down. I really enjoyed your live. Teresa was live. What? I had to leave part of it. You're making a quilt for Zoe. Teresa, what? You were live? I missed it. Sorry. I had to situate myself and put some clothes on, or else I would be in my pajama nightgown, which I'm in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, except for my live streaming. And at nighttime, I do wear my pajamas. All right, so let's get to what I am doing today. Let's put a lifesaver in my mouth because I'm trying to quit smoking, and lifesaver mints, they're not helping, but they taste good. Yes, I was live at 4 p.m. I'm sorry, I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch. So today's video, remember when I had my old table? It wasn't very long ago. My old table sat right here, and on the far side that you guys are on, I had what I call a swipe drawer, and I've always called it the swipe drawer. So when I was making something in a quilt video or on live stream, I swiped everything off the table into that drawer because I left it pulled out, and whatever lands in it, and then I clean up the rest after the video and shove it in the drawer. That drawer is overflowing. It is hard to even open it. And I'm going to come around carefully and show you guys what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to have my son come in and pull the drawer out because I kind of can't lift it up. I'm kind of very weak. So I'm going to have him pull it out. We're going to see what's in my swipe drawer because we need to make something, but I don't know what. So let's see if I separate everything and organize it a little bit. What can I make out of the junk that's in my swipe drawer? And it's not junk, fabric. It's just fabric cuts and pieces, like tons of them. From at least 6 or 7 months worth of video making. Could be a little bit longer, but it's about 6 or 7 months because I usually try to clean it out. That's why you guys see in my strings and all that, and all my other boxes that it's like you'll see something that was from a recent video. That's because sometimes some scraps I'll put on the table, like bigger size ones, so that I can remake something with, and then those end up getting put away. Those are the scraps that do. But the rest of everything gets swiped into the drawer. All the little corner cutoffs from binding swiped in the drawer. All the little pre-cut to straighten everything out yardage wise swiped into the drawer. Leftover cuts or the wrong cuts swiped into the drawer. So there's so much stuff in there. And needless to say, it needs to be taken care of. So I'm going to come around to the front and tip the camera down so you can see what I'm talking about, what I call my swipe drawer. A lot of you have seen in my organizing videos what it is. That it's prayers for you to quit, Tiff. It's the hardest thing I ever did. Yeah, I have to quit for surgery, which I'll get up on those updates soon. Let me just get to what I'm doing today. Oregon is my first love. Idaho and Oregon from there. All right, let's come around. I'm very weak, just letting you guys know. I'm in an MS attack, or episode, or whatever you want to call it. I'm in a flare, and it's really affecting my legs really badly, so they're like wobbly weak. My arms, my whole body. My body is super stressed, very stressed, beyond words. It's tired. It's tired of breathing. It's tired of everything. But obviously, I'm not going to give up. And I had a shot for MS the other day. I got some MS medication injections. Temporary. It's one that does not cause cancer because they still don't want to do anything with my lungs the way they are. But I got a shot the other day and to try to pull me out of it, and so far nothing's happened. So we'll see. I give myself another shot tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna walk around, and I'm wearing my awesome skull pants, and I look so skinny. I don't look skinny. I am skinny. All right, we're going to be very careful with this whole tipping of the camera thing. All right, so under my desk, right here, this is a swipe. Oh, I keep like all sorts of stuff in all this, you know? But this drawer is what I was swiping everything into. Do you see that disaster? Like it even comes out as I open it. Yeah, so there's a ton of stuff in here. You can see there's stuff from all sorts of projects, and I've just been swiping it in there for quite a while now, and it's time to pull it all out and see what can be made, organize it somehow, and put it into piles of what I think can be used and what cannot be used, but we'll see. That is the swipe drawer. Again, I mean it by swiping the project off the desk and it lands in a drawer. So let's put this up. I'm going to get back to my seat and tap on the wall, and Mr. Cyrus is going to come in here and pull the drawer the rest of the way out. And you guys look crooked almost, but you shouldn't be. There we go. Nice and straight. There we go. Okay, so Cyrus is going to come in here and pull that the rest of the way out because it's too heavy for me. And we definitely don't need me getting hurt while on a live stream. So he's going to pull that out, and we're going to see what's in my swipe drawer. Hopefully he doesn't hit the camera and knock it down. All right. Thank you, buddy.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Oh, what a mess. What a mess. There's so much in here. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with, oh, look, see, there's binding pieces in here. We got, oh, some pieces from Triana's quilt in here. So, I mean, there's stuff from everything. And these are pieces from those recent, oh my gosh, what is it called? The cake plate quilt and the other quilt that I made from that. Here's all pieces from that. So I'm going to go ahead and just start putting large pieces with large pieces. And sorry if you don't understand me, because I'm definitely sucking on a lifesaver. It's going to save my life one day if I can quit smoking. Oh man, okay, so I gotta go back up. All right, where were we? We got Cynthia here. Hi Cynthia and Brenda. What helped me the most to stop smoking? I cut a pack of straws. The motion of getting it out of the pack and holding it was satisfying. Okay. Kathleen said I can eat a 3-pound bag of wintergreen lifesavers in a day. Only mint flavor. I enjoy wintergreen, yeah. I'll be praying for you. It's not as easy, but you got this. I know I've been smoking since, well, I had my first cigarette at 9. I know you guys don't need to know this because whatever, but I had my first cigarette at 9 with friends behind the brick wall of our house. And then by the time I was 12, I was smoking a lot. And by the time I was 13, I was smoking full time. I never smoked more than a pack a day. There was some occasions as an older adult that I smoked more than a pack a day, but it always went back down, always, over the years. So I wouldn't call myself a heavy smoker. I'm a light smoker, but I do smoke more with pain and more with stress. So if someone's stressing me out or a situation is stressing me out or when I'm traveling, I I'm so stressed because I have anxiety. I smoke more when I travel, not in the car, but like every time we stop for gas or every time we stop at a break to go potty or anything like that for driving, every time I light up a cigarette. So I end up smoking more. When I'm at my mom's house, I'll go out of the house like 15 times instead of 10 like I do here at home. Here at home, 10 or less is my norm lately because I've been in a lot of pain. I smoke a lot more, so it kind of makes it a little hard. But I'm trying, and the more I rest and the more I stay in bed and watch TV and or sit in here and quilt and make bags, is keeping me from going outside to smoke. So, and the weather's nicer, so the cooler it gets at night, the more I don't even want to go outside anyway, because I don't like cold. Well, anything under 70 to me is cold. You guys might think I'm weird for that, but it really irritates my body. Yes, food. Replace cigarettes with food. Yeah, maybe that'll happen for me because I eat a lot when I don't smoke. Been smoke free for years now. I use the patch and lozenges. I can't have the patch because it has, the glue has latex in it, and I'm allergic to latex, so I can't have the patch. And I tried Chantix before to quit, and I slept 23 hours a day. Scott didn't like it. I was never ever out of bed. I was in bed consistently from like week 1. After that first week, and I slowed down on smoking, I got to like 2 cigarettes a day on it, and down to 1 cigarette a day, and I didn't get 3 of them because I was sleeping the whole time. And as soon as I went off the pill, I was wide awake all the time and smoking again. So enjoy. Hi Jane. So enjoy your live videos. Would be nice for a giveaway. It's fantastic. A little scrap drawer. Patches or chewing the correct gum. See, I don't know about chewing the gum. Kind of sounds disgusting. I like that drawer. Thank you, Cyrus. 2 week mine, but I've cut down things that really did off, but I can't anymore. Yeah, I was so proud. I gained weight, and so now trying to get that off. Start your piles. Oh my goodness, 12. Yeah, I was smoking early. My parents, even my dad, would give me money to go get cigarettes, and when I was that young, it was kind of weird. There was a donut shop down the street, and I would ask my dad for a couple bucks because cigarettes were under $2. And with tax, they were $2 when I started. And this donut shop people, I had a shaved head as a teenager, so the donut shop people thought I was some kind of older cancer patient or something. And yeah, they can get in trouble for it, but this was many, many, many years ago, over 20 years ago. They would sell me cigarettes. Yeah. And I don't know, I don't think they really cared how old people were back then, but yeah, they'd sell me cigarettes all the way up until I was like 13 or 14, and then I moved away, and then I had to get people to buy cigarettes for me. My dad would buy my cigarettes for me, and when I moved to Arizona, my aunt and uncle would buy me the cigarettes because they could care less as long as I wasn't out doing drugs, you know. All right, so these are like 3/4 inch. Don't know what I could use them for, but I can use them in strings probably. I got some batiks in here from making the Jacob's ladder. I don't know even if these are big enough. I could use them for something. Ooh, we got a nice big batik piece right here. I might just put this with my batik scraps. We'll see. Lots of these black pieces, lots and lots of them. Where are we at? That's what I really did. Took off. Couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, about again. Okay. Start your piles. Do people still smoke in Europe? I'm pretty sure they do. Nowhere as many. Very socially unacceptable. Hi, Linda. I agree with you. Under 70 is definitely jacket weather. Finally, someone who is like me. Yeah, I can't stand cold. Cold makes me cringe. Barbara quit after 45 years. I also have MS. I did vape for, yeah, I tried vaping. Vaping does not work for me. It burns my throat. I don't know what is in those vaping things, but and I've been a smoker for over 20 years. What the heck is in those vape things? I don't know, but whatever it is, it burns. It burns bad. So I cannot use those. Yeah. Look at this nice long 1 inch-ish piece. Oh, look at that. It's like really 1 inch all the way almost. It kind of swoops down to 3/4 inch, but we're going to put those in little piles. These are some straight pieces. Hey, look, the pieces that are in the quilt that Jim got when I did that giveaway. Here's all the little strings from, I'm not going to use that string or this one because that's not even 3/4 of an inch. The rest of these seem usable. Look at that. See, everything is going to get all nicely blended and mixed together. I even have these little bitty tiny half square triangles in here. So far I found 3. There's probably more. June, that's 6 months then. I got pneumonia and haven't done good since. Well, I've been there, both men and women lit up years ago. Hi, Margaret. Get there, hugs. Yeah, I'll get there sooner or later. I could light up tomorrow. My sister has been chewing that gum for 20 plus years. Oh, you really can't get off of it? What? I'm not looking forward. Oh, here's another little half square triangle. I'm not looking forward to not being able to get for. Oh man, I cannot read. I can't hear you, Maxine. What?
Hello.
Okay, hurry up and come over. I'm live. Gotta go. Bye. That was my daughter. She's coming over to do laundry. All right. Now I got to figure out how to get back to my YouTube. Okay. Look at all these little pieces. I'm trying to like make little piles here of like stringy type, corner types, straight types, little pieces. I have no idea what we're going to be making, but look at that. Lots and lots of pieces. So these are like all the end cuts. So if I unfolded that from cutting off fabric, and then here's the corner, you know, the end from the strip. So these are all just little end cuts. So they were on fold like that. That's what these are. And then we got some, like I only needed a square out of this big piece. Pretty sure we can make something good out of all this. More end pieces. More big pieces. Let's see, I'm trying to catch back up where I was because my daughter called. My sister-in-law has been chewing that gum for 20 years. See, I don't know. Tiff, the gum is like, okay, we'll see. We'll see about that. I'm not really a gum chewer. I don't say anything under 70s, freezing. I did the vape for about 3 years, free from it all, but the weight. Yeah, I'm not really worried about gaining weight. As you guys can tell, I need to. Gum gave me indigestion. Oh, see, I don't know if I want that. Sitting outside right now with a jacket here in Ohio. It's 64. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do that. My son would rather have a mama has 2. Mama, if it goes off, it goes. I agree. Let's see. Here's kind of like cornery pieces. Oh, see, here's more ends. Lots and lots of these ends. Lots and lots of little tiny. I'm finding little tiny pieces. On that pile. We got lots of cutoffs, half square triangle cutoffs. Started pieces. Lots of pieces. Some strings. Half square triangle pieces. I just call them half square triangle pieces, even though they have the selvage on some of them. I can care less. I'm going to put them together into something. They'll probably be quarter square triangles because when they're this small, I try not to do half square triangles because they're only this big. So I'd rather do quarter square triangles. You get like a 2 inch or 2.5 inch quarter square triangle from all your cutoffs from making binding. Oh, and now's the time if you guys need to ask questions about that kind of stuff. I could, you know, definitely showing you guys different ideas of the things I do. Oh, here is the table runner that I gave away. You guys remember that table runner video? That's a string. That's pieced pieces. Here are more end cuts. Look at all these end cuts. What did I make with all this white? Can't remember. Those are pretty big pieces too. We got, those are 2.5 inch strips. Here's some more end cuts. This is a whole entire, almost 3 inch strip. Some more end cuts, more 2.5 inch strips. Okay, I saw that. I told my daughter, if you're gonna smoke, that's on you. I won't support your bad habit. I've been buying some when I was really stressed. Kim's never smoked, allergic to it bad, but I have a weight problem most of my life. Yeah, I don't think it would matter then. My sister in Arizona used patches now. Are you making anything special? I am going to see what I can make from all the junk here in my swipe drawer, because there was so much in here. As you can see, everything I have been swiping from making videos over the last who knows how long. At least, I'm going to say at least 6 or 7 months, because as you can tell, we've got a lot of recent. So however long ago Jim got his quilt, those pieces are in here. And however long ago I did that table runner, however long ago I did, I think, the Jacob's ladder is these pieces. I just know it. I'm pretty sure that's where those boutiques came from. The larger pieces. Look at this. This is all binding. Look at all this. So I have enough here to bind a small little project already, because I swiped it into the drawer. Square pieces. Oh, we got some with interfacing. You know what? I'm still going to use them even with interfacing on them. Why? Because I can. Oh, here's some binding corners. So I bound something in white because of all that. We have some little tiny little 1 inch squares. Lots of string pieces. Let's see, I went to sew because I've never smoked in my sewing room. So the house, yeah, I've never smoked in here. I don't smoke indoors. I've never smoked indoors. There was a couple times after surgery, long time ago in my old house. After surgery, I smoked in my room only after dark. Because I was too tired to get out of bed, and I had a cigarette in my bed. I was always too afraid to fall asleep on medications with a cigarette in my mouth, because my dad, he caught his blanket on fire from falling asleep with a cigarette. So I was always very weary about things like that. So I said, nope, I'll never smoke inside. So I've been an outdoor smoker, always. Let's see, my tonsils out at 4 years old, could finally eat. I've been heavy ever since. Hi, Lynetta. Hi Kathy, hi Tiffany, and everyone just popping in to say hi. My boyfriend is here saying goodbye because we are moving on October 19th. I will watch later. Okay, Kathy, we'll see you next time. Good luck with moving. I need to work on my quarter square triangle game. Last time I did those, it was a bust, but I got a cutie table topper out of it. Oh, that's awesome. Kim, I actually did some sewing today while working on exercises to get back into I don't know if I want to mix boutiques with whatever I'm making here. I mean, I do mix everything, and a lot of this probably won't even go good together. Oh, here's more binding. I have lots of binding. Oh, more binding. This is enough binding for a small project here. Something just fell out of it, but I don't know what. I don't know, it didn't fall, it just laid there. Lots of fabric shredding going on with that one. Where was I? You used solids for Minecraft quilt. Yes, I did. I used lots of solids for the Minecraft quilt. Strings. Lots of, this must have been some binding right here, because that's all cut-offs. There's a straight piece. Here's crooked pieces. We're getting into some colors I haven't seen in a while. What did I do with the purse? I made a purse with this, actually. Or bag, or whatever you want to call it. That's a big piece. We got some more big pieces. Look at that. I must have cut something out. Got some big half square triangles. Some more, these are from the Jacob's Ladders quilt. All these, I saved these. Why? Because I'm going to sew all these together. That's what I'll do. I'll put all the batiks together for one project themselves. So I'll just move all that out of the way. And then, depending on how much is in here, if not, I'll add more scraps to it because I have another batik scrap bag. That was, see, like off the end of a bolt to make a straight line. This was it. So it was that crooked at the end of a bolt. Can you believe that? That's how crooked it was. You know, because they're cut so funky. So I'll just put that in the big pieces. More binding. So much binding. Some squares. Half square triangles. String. Ugh. Hi Linda. Just got out of the spa. Ooh, spa. Like a hot tub spa. Something kind of like that. Big half square triangle, string, little pieces, strips, half square triangles, square pieces. This was supposed to go with strings. This is, I have no idea what. Strips, little squares. Up here's from my funky messenger bag. So this is definitely 6 months ago. There's a big piece. Little pieces. Oh, we got some interfacing in here that's not hooked to anything. I'm glad because that could just go in my other drawer. I don't see any more pieces of it. Make sure that all this gets put in my interfacing scraps. More binding. See, I swipe binding down too. Whatever's left over, here's more binding. It just all gets thrown in here. Anetta did some actual sewing today. Well, some sewing exercises. Got to get back into it. Hi, Christine. Good morning. Hi, Brenda from Canada. Hi, Terry. Making a plague doctor mask for my daughter out of scraps. See, you know what? I have the pattern for the plague mask. I got it when the COVID thing started, and it's downloaded. I gotta pull it off. I'm gonna have to print it up at my mother-in-law's house because I don't have a printer or any of that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to print it up at my mother-in-law's house, and then I really want to make it just to make it. It's not gonna probably. It'll be something that just gets displayed on the shelf or something. Because, yeah, that's where it'll end up, is on a shelf. Well, now we're getting into stuff I don't remember what it's from. These are squares. This is a string. What did I use orange and greens in? I don't know, but they're strings either way. Muslin is in here even. I will still use the muslin. Bigger pieces, strings. What was all this from? This is all probably from Minecraft, all the weird colors. I don't even remember when I did the Minecraft quilt. Was that like 6 months ago? Probably, somewhere around there. There's lots and lots of long strings in here, so I could sew all those together into something. Those are squares. I'm definitely making a big mess here trying to figure out what was what, and I'm going to have to start sewing sooner or later. Hi, Winona. Thank you. I'm Christine. I don't smoke inside on my front porch, really. Inside at night. Rarely inside at night, front and back doors open. Windy day, watching TV. Yeah. Thank you, Jim, for the reminder. Everyone, don't forget your thumbs up. Or like some people say, hit that thumbs down button twice. It's kind of funny. Thumbs given. Hi, Sandra from Dallas. Let's see, who else we got? Everyone's still saying hi. Thanks for the reminder. Always forget. Ellen, I'm back. Had to take a call. Guess I need to... Marla, guess I need a swipe drawer because I throw all my stuff away. Don't throw it away! Hi, Emily. I only throw away stuff that's super small, but I have a couple plastic ice cream tubs for my scraps. And I use, you know, the big kitty litter tubs, that, you know, like a 20-pound tub or 30, I think it's 30 pounds. I don't know. I have a ton of those filled with scraps too. Like we just wash the kitty litter. It doesn't stick to anything. It's good kitty litter, so it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of powdery, you know, from kitty litter. So we washed those out, and I have kitty litter tubs filled with fabric too. They work great. I would need 10-gallon tubs. June says we're having thunderstorm warnings. Can you believe that it's that time of year? I can believe it. I wish we had thunderstorms and stuff here. I miss lightning and thunder. We didn't get no months. We had a mostly close to monsoon a couple months back, and actually Teresa knows that because I had told her the day that it was monsooning. But we didn't get the rain. We got a couple drizzles, but most of the rain was out of town, so the wind and some of the darker clouds and the sprinklies passed through and blew things around, but it was quick, like always. Monsoons are quick, but it was quick. It didn't last very long, and most of it was on the north side of town, farther out, like, you know, out towards the highway, which is like 19 miles away. So they most likely got the rain and we didn't. Clear skies mostly since, so it's been definitely no thunderstorms this year. It sucks because I love monsoon season. I like going out and taking pictures of lightning and so on and so forth. So, and listening to the thunder and laying out on my hammock or laying on the trampoline and listening to the thunder and watching the sky. And even if it's pouring rain, I don't know why, I just like it because it's hot during monsoon season. So it's not like the rain is cold on me or anything. I used to lay around on my floaty in the pool, but then I used to get a lot of crap from laying around on my floaty in the pool during thunder and lightning because I'm in the water. I always thought I'm safe. I'm on a floaty. Hi, Carol. 77 degrees. We're desperate for rain. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of areas are, a lot of countries are, need rain. Jim sorts his in color in Ziplocs. We're so dry, it's horrible. Hi, Winona. Did I say that already? I probably did, but long pieces, half squares, half squares. Carol said hi. Marla, I know when Walmart got a bunch of solids, haven't started yet. Hi, Suzanne. I do too. Linda's retired and do tons of quilting. Even though I made several scrap quilts, the scraps keep growing and they are taking over my sewing room. Yeah, you know, that's what's happening here. And I've been doing this for 5 years pretty much. And you know what? In 5 years, I've made so many scrap projects, and yet I still have tons and tons of scraps. But what helped clean my scraps up, and for those that are new to my channel and don't know, those tubs that I have that are behind the camera are my 2.5 inch squares, 3 inch squares, 3.5 inch squares, 4 inch squares, 4.5 inch squares, 5 inch squares. Then I have 8.5 inch squares, 10 inch squares, fat quarters, 1.5 inch full length strips. And then my strings are totally separate into another thing. 2.5 inch strips is a big, huge tub itself. Cutting all this down takes a long time and a lot of patience, I guess. But I have cut most of my stuff down and put it into tubs. You leaving?
Yes.
Okay, love you. Bye. See you Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday. Well, leave me alone.
There's Triana's leaving. But what was I saying? I just totally forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I cut all of my stuff up. So normally that's what I do with my scraps, but sometimes when I'm making a video and I'm in a hurry, or I'm making something, I'm in a hurry, just swipe it down into this drawer and it's out of sight, out of mind. That way I don't have to deal with it, or else I'm already planning the next quilt with the scraps. And most of the time I make this next quilt with the scraps, you know. So, and speaking of making next quilts with scraps, I will show you. So my other husband is on the frame where he belongs. This is, oh, that's big enough. That was a really tiny binding or something. my other husband is my long arm, for those that don't know how I always refer to him. And he's on the frame, and my son and husband put it on Monday. Last Monday, I loaded a tension checking quilt, and oh, my tension was so bad. Don't know how it gets off by just sitting on the floor in the house for half a year, but it was bad. And so I did a tension checker quilt, which is just a side project that I use to test the tension on. I kind of load other things with it. I load a little side practice. That way I'm not completely messing up the project. So I did get that done. It took a few days. It's a tiny little project. It's literally like 28 inches by 37 inches. It's really small. It's wall hanging. And I did that. My legs got really, really tired after. This is how I know I'm exhausted. My legs were tired after an hour of being out there, which is including the loading it on the frame and so on and so forth, and situating everything. I was tired after an hour, and I came back in. I got a little bit done in an hour. I'm pretty quick still, but oh, I was exhausted. So the next morning I got up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it again for like an hour and try to finish it. Yeah, right. So I was out there like not even an hour. I was like 45 minutes, somewhere around there. And I was exhausted. Oh my gosh, beyond exhausted. I came inside, told Scott, I can't do this. What the heck is wrong with me? You know, I'm thinking something's seriously wrong, but I know my legs were already starting to fail me. And I was like, I just can't do this. I'm so sad because all I want to do is long arm, and you guys know that. Yeah, I finally got it finished though the other night. And I will show it to you now what I did. And you guys remember, it's a scrap project, so it was the scraps from something I was working on, and I put them together. It was two different projects. One I used a lot of black, and one I used black and white, which the rest of the scraps I still have in this drawer. I think I was going to make another project or add on to it, but I never did. I just needed something small to load on the frame. So this is a wall hanging. And you guys remember the video, this was done on a Sew Sunday. So you can see I put my wall hanging hooks on here. And this is my wall hanging. So the quilting goes squiggly, 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 one rows of squiggly, and then it goes up and down. And then it goes squiggly, squiggly 2 times, and then up and down, and then a squiggly, squiggly 1 time, up and down. So I'm going to bring it closer so you guys can see the quilting on this. Ugh. I realize getting up is not very easy. Okay, so here's the quilting on it. I'm going to try to hold it so that it focuses. So you can see it's squiggly, squiggly, and then up and down. It's just easy. It was just making sure that the tension is good. So you can see it goes back and forth squiggles once, up and down once, back and forth squiggles twice, up and down once, back and forth squiggles once. It just goes back and all the way through the whole entire thing. And then I just used junk. I would never use this on anything else. It was football plays or something like that fabric. Like, you would never know that's actually what it is, honestly. You would never know. And then my hooks are just binding. Okay, and you can see that they're folded and then sewn together into the back and folded up to make hooks. So I'll just get 4 hooks from the store, and that will be that. And then I can just hang it up, and it's gonna get hung. It's gonna get hung right here, and I just use those whatever tacks, or I'll use those. I'm gonna get those things from the dollar store. You stick it to the wall and you can pull it off. So yeah, that's my lovely wall hanging. That'll replace where my daughters used to hang. And yeah, I did that, so that's done. But I'm supposed to load other things on the long arm and get those things done. Yeah.
Okay, we're going down now.
Okay, yeah, the kids are all texting me. Where
Did
asking
Damon?
where you are. Yeah, I just can't see the text.
Okay. Yes, they both called. Like we don't
Damon
do
and
this.
Lexa.
No,
Alexa and Maxine.
Lexa and Maxine. Like we don't do this every month. They're like all clueless.
My husband shaved his face. He looks like a 10-year-old boy.
Well, tell them why. I do it once a year. To grow
Once
a
a
beard.
year, he shaves his goatee off so that he can grow a beard fully.
Yes.
So
Full beard. Once a year I get beard.
he's a 10-year-old boy face right now. I don't like it. Never have liked it. Anyway, June's 40 here. So June billing says 48 degrees. Let's see. Suzanne's okay. We're here. 80 storms coming. Why not use my scraps for dog beds? Use the shelters. It's between 80s and 90s. We'll get rain. Sandra. Hi, Sandra. I don't remember saying your name. So, we had summer heat today. Be right back. Gonna bring dogs out. That's Vicky. Tip your 2.5-inch strips. It's amazing. I just love my scraps. We use the threads. Throw nothing away. Don't put money in the trash. Yes, definitely do not. I don't throw my scraps away. So, do you have those thick foam mats to stand on there? Thick foam. Oh, out in the garage. Yeah, I have those anti-fatigue mats. They really don't. I mean, they kind of help, but when my legs are like this, they do not help. It doesn't matter what's on the floor. I could be standing on the most softest thing ever, and my legs they're just weak. It's what happens with MS. Cut down pre-cut sizes as well. I love using those scraps really small. I have scrap strings as well. Great for phone book quilting. Exactly. Little pieces. What? This is a funky sewn together piece. String. Oh, yeah, this thing is so full, and there's lots of black half pieces. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all those. Maybe I can make something weird. They're all black though, which kind of sucks. So much. Actually, the more I take it all out and separate everything, it's actually not as much as I thought there was. Lots of binding in here though. Lots and lots of binding. So the binding can be used for whatever. Hey, look, a single quarter square triangle block. How did that happen? I don't know. Oh, more of that fabric. More of that. There's so much in here. Beautiful, very nice. Love the quilting design. Yeah, okay, when you're long arm quilting, for those that have long arms, the best way to test the tension is squiggle, going fast. You take your long arm and you go fast and squiggle, because you'll see the eyelashes poke out or on the bottom, either way, to see if your tension is good, and or zigzags up and down really fast, zigzagging like this and back and forth, and or swirls. Well, I did that on a little practice thing that I had put next to this for the tension, but as soon as I got on it, I could tell some of it was messed up, so I went back and adjusted it a little, kept going until it was fine, and then I went up and down really fast. So that's how I test my tension, is squiggles and ups and downs. There's so many pieces in here, so yeah, I make sure that everything is nice, and I just figured I'd keep with it while I was doing the squiggling. I was like, I'll just keep with it and then go up and down. I thought it would make it fun. Some of these, look at all this stuff. It's a string, more strings. Getting to the front side now, where there's tons of weird size pieces. More triangles, strips, binding, lots of binding. Oh, that was from the back of the one quilt that I did for one of my customers. Strip. I'm gonna probably just start sewing strings together. That's what's gonna happen here, because there's like 2.5-inch strips, strings like crazy, some squares, strings, bigger pieces, strings. so much. I know you guys come here to watch me sew and I'm organizing instead. Some of this, like, I think, you know, why don't I just put this in my string container, because it would look good with other things. So I'm kind of thinking of doing that with some of it. And the rest of it, like all this, I could sew together, and all this, I could sew something together, you know, because it seems like if I make something out of certain size pieces, then the rest can go in my string bin. Like this is already sewn to something, so obviously that wouldn't work, but some of this can go in my strings. Doesn't have to be sewn together into something. I'm still on the good job. Love the way you quilted it. Looks awesome. All right, Brenda, we'll see you. Good night. Love your samples. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Virgie. Who needs scraps? I have plenty. This is just my swipe drawer for those that are just joining. Everyone's saying good night to Brenda. Tiff, your sewing room exploded, right? Just this drawer, only this drawer has exploded. It's a pretty big piece, See, I think I'm just gonna put some of this in my strings. That's salvage. Don't even know why that's in here. Probably should have made it to the garbage. String, longer pieces. Look at all this. More binding. You know, I should think I put black binding on a lot of stuff. I don't know why I never just dig through this drawer and find myself a pile of binding, because I just cut 4 strips off my black when this was probably enough binding right here to have done that quilt. Oh my. See, I used to keep binding in a separate area, which I do have a little binding bin over there. I don't know why I haven't been using it. Is this beyond me? I don't know why I haven't been using it. Squares, strippy pieces, bigger pieces, smaller pieces, strippy pieces. There's lots of solids in here. Lots and lots of solids. Oh, we got some 5-inch squares in here. They have little penguins playing ice hockey and skiing. Why did I take these out of the project I was doing? Probably because they didn't really match it. That's funny. So much in here. Where's all those half square triangles, man? I thought there was going to be more little half pieces. I could start sewing a bunch of half square triangles together. Look at this. This could like totally go in strings. There's so much of it. And I can use it for other things. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we got going on here. Some of these pieces aren't falling off like I wanted. There's so much of it. Scraps are awesome to play with when working out for a new pattern. Yes. Did I say hi to Virgie? I probably did. Sandra, I have a scrap basket with small pieces from my 9-year-old granddaughter to do her crafts with. She lives with us. Loves using it. Okay. Hi, Lori from Canada. Wow, that's like 3 Canadians here today. Hi, Sylvia. You're not late. I'm just barely working on anything. Working here. Thank you, Linda, for saying hi to everyone that's joining. And hi to those names that I probably missed, because I've probably missed a few of you guys. Hi, Sharon. Where she get all that fabric from in front of the machine? This pile, you mean? Or all this mess? This is my swipe drawer mess here. That usually I swipe everything off the table that, you know, when I had my bigger table, the taller one, I swiped everything off when making a video and threw it into this drawer here for the longest time, and now I just have this big huge disaster of mess going on. So much of it, so much of it. Look at all this. Lots and lots of strings. Are these oh, here's some binding. This is, hold on, the word is coming to me. Hold on, I have trouble sometimes with words. Flange binding. So this is flange binding. You guys can see here's the light color and then the purple sticks out at the top. So here's a piece of flange binding. I haven't done flange binding in a long time. It's when you sew two pieces together like this, and then you fold them like this, and this is the flange the opposite way. So this would have been with the purple sticking, light purple sticking out, and you would see the dark purple mainly. But I think I decided against that and did the opposite way because that side was already, yeah, that side was already the side that I did. That is a funky piece. There's some jean fabric. Not really jean fabric, it's fake looking jeans. There's a background. There's more binding, like I seriously need more binding. Most of a 5-inch square. Sometimes you get gypped on 5-inch squares. Have you guys ever noticed that in the you buy like a layer cake or charm square or something and you get gypped a part of your piece? You guys have to watch for that when you buy pre-cuts, because every once in a while you get gypped a piece, and that is why I make my pre-cut bends. For those that are always curious, why do I do that? It's because it's not every company does it, but it happens, and it happens quite more often than you guys think. Is you get gypped a piece in your layer cake, charm squares, or whatever, or say you want to even just pull out charm squares that don't go with the project, or layer cake pieces. Why did they put these in that, you know, that doesn't go with it? You don't think it goes with it, or you just don't want it in there. You go to your own bins of pre-cuts and you pull out the colors you want to put in. You know, that's why I keep my bins, because of either boo-boo accidents or pieces that didn't go with the quilt. You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't go together. I don't think it does. Although most layer cakes and stuff are supposed to be the designer's collection, like a, you know, 1 or 2 pieces from the whole collection. It doesn't actually happen that way. Some layer cakes and stuff are mixture collections from other people, of somebody that just threw it together saying, oh, this looks good with this, 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 and that. So they put it together. Ooh, here's another quarter square triangle, black and red, just randomly in here. Oh, here's some more of those little ones. There is probably a 5-inch square worth. Look at all that. That's all black. This is, I have no idea what. Don't even think I'm going to use that. I think it was leaders and enders. There's more strings. Yeah, I think I'm going to add some of this to my strings pile. Here's from Justin's quilt. That's a long time ago, so I must have used it in something else, like a bag or something. Ooh. Going too fast. Are you going to show them the package you had delivered on Friday? So Marla sent me some mail. And I got foam. She sent me foam. It stinks. I don't like the smell of the foam, so she sent me foam so that I can make my bags. And for anybody that's curious, the kind of foam I've been using in my bags, it's the Pellon FF78F1. They have the FF77. I don't think that is actually the fusible one. This is one side fusible. I prefer the fusible because I think it holds better in the bag, and you're not sewing through as much of it. Even though I'm quilting my bags, it doesn't. I don't know how to say the difference, but definitely different. They're just by one number. So I use the 7/8, one side, single-sided. So this is for Marla. So thank you. I got myself a big pile of foam, and I've only made one bag so far, which I'll show you, because I haven't really been in the mood to do anything really. I got the long arm on, and I was like, oh hey. So I did make one bag. So this one's also for sale on my page, but this one's a little bit in my recent bags. So this one has the same handles and everything, but this one has a front pocket right here with a metal, so you can throw your like cell phone or whatever on the outside, so you're not always opening your purse to grab your cell phone or whatever you keep on the outside of a bag. And then this one also has inside of it, I put my tag on it differently on the front like this. So this one has a zipper pocket on the inside, so it matches the lining, so it's a zipper pocket on the inside. And you can, why is it not showing very well? That's because it's dark in here. It is a dark inside their bag. It's dark gray. So it has a slip pocket, and then the opposite side, or a zipper pocket, and the opposite side has the two, can you see that? Two slip pockets that are the matching from the front, like I've been doing on all of my bags. So this one is for sale over on my business page on Facebook. This one has a flaw though, and I'll point it out. Some people don't see that as a flaw. It didn't hit right when it landed up because I put a pocket on it instead, but it doesn't ruin anything. It's still solid right here. It just didn't land where I wanted it to land right there. So most of them land where they're supposed to land, if you can see. But that corner, I don't know what happened. I think it's just because of the thickness of adding a front pocket. It really changed things up. So it has a front pocket on this one. And I don't know if I'm going to keep doing front pockets on these because of the way they land on the bag, but we'll see. So that was the bag, so far one bag that I've made out of all that. So and I still have plenty of bags for sale for those that are interested. Trying to sell them all. I bought batting, so I had, so far I got two 90 by 30 yard rolls of batting. I got a polyester, just a plain polyester high loft, and then an 80-20 roll. And then they had to wait to ship me the 120, I bought a 120 inch batting by 22 yards. I'm still waiting on that. But these rolls are enormous, and I'm sorry I can't show you what it looks like because I can't share my screen, but if I go like this around, I totally cannot put my arms around the 30-yard roll of polyester batting. There is so much of it, but it's a nice loft. And when I make my videos, I like using higher loft so that you guys can see the definition in the quilting, since all of my quilts are just quilted for whatever video I make. And then I make it in I make the top in the video, and then I do my best to quilt the quilt in a different video. But I like the loft so that in the video you guys can see how it looks. You know what I mean? When I'm trying to show you how to quilt, how a certain design looks with a thick loft. So I definitely use polyester for that. If I used 100% cotton, you guys would just see quilting. You wouldn't see the definition of what you're trying to create from a video, from the side of a video sake. It's like you guys need to see that definition. So I use poly. The Poly Deluxe is what it is. That's the thickest. It's 8 ounces. Just for that. Last year I was using the 6 ounce poly cotton and the 80-20, and I liked it and all, but that's what I also got. But I like the thicker poly, so I'm going to probably use the thicker poly on most of the stuff and then save the 80-20 for customer projects, that when someone comes to me and needs a quilt made. So I definitely have tons of batting now, like a lot. Hi Lori, I already said that. I think I did. Let's see. Hi Sylvia, I probably already said that. I'm trying to catch back up because my brain doesn't see it. And then we got Linda here. Where did all the fabric come from? Okay, I said that. Sewed the package. I said hi to Sharon, maybe. I'm not sure. Hi Sharon. I'm really horrible with trying to remember once it gets so far down. What's the difference between 2.5 inch strips and binding? Nothing. It's the same thing. Binding is 2.5 inch strip, but I cut my binding at 2 1/4. So this is 2 1/4 inch instead of 2.5. Unless it's a thicker quilt, then I'll cut the 2.5 inch binding so that I have a little bit more play. So some of this binding is going to be 2 1/4, and some of these were going to be 2.5. And let me see, just because a lot of times I cut 2.5, but I like 2 1/4 inch, and this is 2.5 inch. So there's going to be a mixture of 2.5 inch binding and 2 1/4 inch binding. There's no difference between 2.5 inch strips and the binding. If you wanted to take a jelly roll and make a quilt, and then say you had like 8 jelly roll strips left, you sew those together into binding and put them around your quilt when you're done, and you'll have a scrappy matching to your quilt binding. So it's the same exact thing. Do you organize your strings by color? No. I just throw everything in a tub, which is for string purposes. Hold on 2 seconds. It might be a little on the heavy side. That's my strings. For anybody that's curious. All my strings go in here. I just throw them in here. They're all different lengths and sizes. And yeah, it's just strings. I don't care. I don't put them in color because I don't see color the way a lot of people do. If you put red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, all the colors in a row, I'm only going to see only red. I'm not going to see the difference and change. So I like to say, oh, I like this. And then I'll pull something else and go, oh, that goes great with that. You know what I mean? Like I see it that way instead. I don't see things in an order, unfortunately. Hold on. Without dropping everything else. We'll just throw it on the floor. Ugh. Oh, and another thing I ordered, I had to, I kept saying, told you guys, because I got a package from Linda that I got vinyl, and I told you guys and I showed you guys. Well, I can't sew that vinyl with, I needed to order a different interfacing because I looked up online and it's best to have used a different one. So I ordered some Decaville Light for the vinyl so that it has more of a sturdiness to it before I make a vinyl bag. So I will get to that vinyl bag, Linda, but I just can't do it until the Decaville gets here. It should be here Tuesday, I think. Yeah, and then I have I ordered just a whole bolt of it. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so, or how many bags I'll make, but I did order some Decaville Light for that. Trying to think of any other things I ordered. Oh, I ordered more zippers because I needed more zippers, although I do have some zipper by the yard. I'm really struggling with the zipper by the yard thing. I'm having trouble getting the zipper end on. It didn't come with the zippers on. You have to add the end yourself, and I don't have a zipper jig because I'm not really, I can't say I'm a permanent purse maker or bag maker or whatever, but it's definitely nice to have a zipper jig, I guess, but I'm not spending it was like 42 something. So I looked online and there's a fork. You can use a fork to put a zipper on. I spent like 35 minutes for that bag that I just showed you guys, trying to use the fork to put the zipper on the end. I have no idea what this lady was doing in the video, but I just don't understand it because the fork thing didn't work. So yeah, I was struggling. That was a struggle trying to do that. And I've already done 3 bags now with the zipper by the yard, and the other 2 were a struggle to put the zipper ends on. Let me tell you, I definitely need another way to put zippers on their chingamabobbers because this is not fun. This has got some sticky stuff on it. So this must have been backing or inside of something because this is sticky from basting spray. We're gonna throw that out of the way. Here's some more jean fabric. Here's some more binding. So much binding. More binding. Oh, there's so much here. I'm really thinking I'm going to put strings in the string bin or start sewing some stuff together. Because look, this can go with my strings. It's a green fabric and there's lots of it. Now we're getting into big, huge chunks. Big, huge chunks, big, huge chunks. String pieces, bigger chunks. Oh my goodness, there's so much. What the heck was I thinking? I don't know. Half square triangle? They're just randomly in here. Oh, there's so much in here. More binding, more binding. Here was pieces to a layer cake that I did. Here's more binding. Binding. Definitely lots of binding in here. This was the back to a table runner. Oh, so much, so much. The 2.5 inch strip is folded in half for binding. Happy Thanksgiving to Canada. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians for their Thanksgiving. Hi Sharon. Let's see, everyone joining, please like the video, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Kim, for the reminder. And the one I had is leaning on. This is the stack of fabric right here for bags. So I've been pulling from this. These are the bag. You guys, if you're curious, I'll show you all my bag color combinations. Let me know if you want to see that, and I'll show you the bag color combinations, because that's what's behind the iPad. Sharon got a machine, one piece, woohoo. Definitely need a building to put it in. Awesome, Sharon. Yeah. What are we making? Lori, I'm just going through my scrap drawer. Really, I think I'm just going to put a lot of this in strings, honestly, instead of making something out of it, because it's all strings. And then the binding, I'm going to roll up and put, if it's a lot of binding, like this is a lot to me, you know, this is enough for 2 or 3 pot holders, you know, like seriously. I'm going to put all the binding in my binding bin, because I have a binding bin. And then I think most of these strings I'm going to put with strings, and then some of these pieces, like this is all string. Like seriously, this can just be strings. Most of it, there's so much. Like here's more binding. Oh no, this is just a string. So seriously, like this is binding. This is binding. Like here is enough binding to do like 2 pot holders. I have no idea why I have been throwing binding in here when I have a little thing that I roll it up and put it in. So tonight I was going through my swipe drawer. That's what I'm doing pretty much. I don't know if I was really going to sew or not. That was kind of just up to what I find in this drawer. Definitely need to organize it either way. Hi Lisa. Just home from family dinner, birthdays time 3. That's a lot of birthdays. 3 birthdays to celebrate for. You're welcome. Hi Lisa. Marlene, oh, my hummingbird and pansy quilt finally looks like a quilt top. Ooh, awesome. Well, that is cute. Hi y'all. Hi Vicky. Got down here such a bully when it's not allowed in schools. Cute bag. Thanks Beverly. Cute bag. Pinning on my T-quilt blocks, removing my name squares. Cute bag, where are you? Tiffany, I was trying to make one bag that I attempted to do. Okay, where were you, Tiffany? I was trying to make the one bag that I attempted to do. I have no idea what that means, Vicky, unless I'm confused reading that. Are they listed? I did not put them on Etsy yet. For those that are curious, my bags are not on Etsy yet because Scott is confused about using my Etsy. Like I've only sold from the Etsy twice and they took too much money. He's confused. He likes me just doing the invoice thing for now, so not very many people are seeing my bags for sale except for locals and people who follow my business page. He likes doing that way because he knows how to use the PayPal, so when I am in surgery he can still send things out. Does it make any sense? That's why all this stuff is pre-made. He'll still be able to ship things while I'm in surgery and in the hospital because I won't be able to do any of that. So that's why I'm pre-making things, and that's why this stack is here if you guys wanted to see. I like an outer pocket for the phone. Yeah, see, so I've been changing up. It's the same bag design. It's bag size 2. Bag size 1 is the smaller one, like makeup bag style. Bag size 2 is pretty big. My daughter's boyfriend's mom has one now, and she has it filled to the brim, and she loves it. She carries it just right. So, yeah, we don't become an astronaut. But I'm changing it up little by little, adding things to see how it looks. And that front pocket is definitely a lot thicker to add the more fabric and interfacing and so on. So some bags will have it, some bags won't. It just all depends. But yeah, I can show you guys all the fabric if you want to see it. Feels like the whole gang is here. Yes, they are. Donna, they are my business. Yeah, just in the description below every single one of my videos, in the description below, there is a link to, it says my Facebook business page. There's also a link to the Facebook group, which is a community group for all of us to share the projects that we've done. And then there's a link to my business page. And then there's a link to my Instagram. There's my email is listed under there. There's no link for an email. YouTube doesn't do links on email, but there's definitely my email and so on and so forth. There's plenty of ways to find me if you're interested in, you know, my bags. Those chairs, I was stuck in the ER for 6 hours removing the name block that we swapped, that were not swapped. That's what I'm going to do with mine too, Diane, is removing the name block for the ones that were mine and just put something else in there. Thank you all. When I've gotten back tonight, my hubby is watching Seattle Viking game. I still haven't even done my swap blocks. They're all sitting right here. Everything is ready. Mine are sitting here on the side to rip my name out of them, and then I have to choose. I'm going to be sashing mine, so I have to choose something for that. And speaking of bags, here was another design from my same bag design. I did this one. Now see how long those handles are when the bag sits? You can see when it sits, those handles are like super long. I'm trying to think of ways to make it so that that's why there's no zipper on here, because I was just messing around. To make it where it sits longer on the arm, you know, so that you can carry it as a handbag without putting the crossbody straps, because I haven't ordered any of the metal pieces to do crossbody, like the slide adjustment or the D rings or anything like that. I haven't ordered any of that. So I was trying to think of ways to do it, but when the bag sits, those straps just hang there, and I don't like that. I liked that they're equal, you know, and this one I did a front pocket on each side, right here and right here. This is also just a mess around one, so there's no foam in here. This stands pretty nice, so I figured I'm just going to use this as because it sits open really nicely. This is what the bags look like without a zipper, so they don't have that side look like that. They're actually more open and round, but this has slip pockets in it also. So I was thinking of using this just sitting here and put tools in here, like you know, thread and whatever. So it'd be my little travel around. So like when I go in the garage, I can bring a rotary cutter and stuff like that with me. I figured that this little bag can do that. But this was me designing it with one solid, instead of having two solid pieces coming together. This is one solid piece on the back, on the sides, one solid piece on the bottom, so another solid piece on the side, and then adding a front pocket. So this was a lot harder to put together, having the solid pieces without a seam to connect when you're making a front and back thing. So that's another reason why there's no zipper, because I couldn't figure out how to get it to lay right. So I was just like, it'll just be an open bag. So this was just like a seeing what I can do with it. But I definitely don't like the longer handles. I mean, it fits for some people, you know, you can make your handles longer, but I don't like it because they drag on things. So, but this bag can also, because of the way I made it, I could just throw the handles in there and throw all my stuff in there, and it could just sit on a shelf like that. So it's pretty cute. That was what I made a couple days ago, just in a designing process to see how that pocket thing would work. Prayers, Vicky. Wait. Why is Vicky there? So I've gotten back tonight. Have you still watching Seattle games? Cracks me up because I'm from Seattle. Have you got bronchitis? Oh, that sucks. My pleasure, Lisa. I was supposed to start on the game. Dropbox comes in choices. Lots of person coughing his head off. I love using the thick poly on Quellos. Yes. Busy talking with everyone. Swaps earlier. Almost forgot thumbs up. Don't worry, no Dropbox down. Kev Murphy, Kevin both are no Kev Murphy. The one that says Kev Murphy, that's Mary. Does anyone know of a good PC program that's not costly I can design a label with? I don't have anything on my old laptop. It's not running well, and I want labels on my handbags and quilts. You mean like custom labels? There are tons of custom label websites. The best one is, hold on, I gotta remember the name of it. And they have fast shipping, is Label Weavers. So go to labelweavers.com, LABELWEAVERS.com, and they have different sizes and shapes, and you just go on their website and choose a design. They'll send you a proof of what it will look like, and then you order from there. I haven't ordered some yet because I was waiting until this was further down, but I'm just going to order 100 pack of them, and I'm keeping the same thing since it's a reorder. So I'll get the same thing that I had. But yeah, that'd be the, unless you're doing it on your own little, like if you had an embroidery machine, why did I say embroidery-er? If you have an embroidery machine, you could embroider your own little tags, because I'm pretty sure embroidery machines get really small and you can make a bunch of your own little tags. I've thought about it. I really want one. There's one locally for sale on Facebook Marketplace. You guys know I love to just search for things, and I found an embroidery machine. It's by somebody that I've already purchased stuff from in the past. So I was, but I don't have $3,500 at the moment. But it's a Brother and Novus 3500D, I think. It's the Disney version. It has all sorts of Disney stuff on it. I would totally make my own labels for everything, quilts and bags and so on and so forth, if I had an embroidery machine. I don't know where I would put it. It comes with a table and everything too. Like, I don't even know where it would go. It's on rollers, so I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Hi, Nancy from Minnesota. I just finished putting borders on the quilt papers, pieces, Medicare booklet, and I'm using those. That works. Any kind of paper works when it comes to doing that. Thin paper like phone book and magazine paper and so on. I try to stay away from the local paper because it's very dirty. Like, it gets dirty on your sewing area, but other than that, phone books and stuff aren't as bad, so I use those. You must have a Dropbox with my name will come up in red. Lisa, okay, I saw that. I'm watching something different. I have an alias. Are you okay, Donna? Not yet. Replaced my blocks name. People are saying hi. Donna is still recovering from hip surgery. How's that going? You doing good? Are you in a lot of pain, or is it good? Let me know, Donna. I need a pink one for Marty for Christmas. I guess better just showing a bad thing. Just a headache, super with Jess because my fall felt good. Here, Donna. Hi, Margaret from Australia. Ooh, so we have two Aussies in the house tonight. Nice to be careful. I found mine in the bag hanging on the door. That's my next project. You're welcome. What about Facebook Marketplace? I buy a lot on there. You can use PayPal. Yeah. I haven't done that yet because I don't want to get overwhelmed with people. Can you make this color? Can you make that color? I'm only offering certain colorways because that's all I have in yardage. I'm offering what I think looks good together on a designing aspect, I guess is the word for it. So if I post there, they're going to all go, and I don't have the energy right now to make like 100 of them in a row. I probably could, but I'm definitely wish I had the energy to do that. They're definitely a good price because I've already looked on Facebook Marketplace, and there are lots of people that are selling handmade items, and they have some outrageously high prices. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, I guess I am lowering my price for, like, I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think my price is fair. It's low, which is good because it gets whatever, but I think I'm fair about it, especially with like my quilts too. And I've posted those, but quilts don't do very good. The actual big quilts, the bags are fine for selling, but the big quilts, they don't sell very well on Facebook Marketplace. There's a couple groups you can join, but I mean, quilters are the ones that look for quilter groups. So why would a quilter want to buy a quilt when they can make a quilt? Sometimes that's the way I think of it. You know what I mean? I guess, I don't know, it's weird, but yeah, nobody buys the quilts when I post them. So the bags will probably go really quick though. That's purple, gray, silver. Ellen says wants purple and gray silver bag. Please inbox me the price. Thank you. Okay, well, I'll show you guys right now the colors that I'm offering because I don't have very many choices. I mean, I do, but not very many. Let me get up and show you guys. And again, the business page is in the description below every single one of my videos. It's always there because it's set to show up that way when I start a video. I like the longer handle. Yeah, it's going to be different here. Oh, thank you, Teresa, for putting the link in there to my page. And if you were on Facebook, you just type in Quilts by Tiff and it comes right up. So my purses are always crossbody because I have to push my daughter in a wheelchair. See, and I want to add crossbody to these, but I don't want to mess with the look of them, the style with the sides coming out like they do. So if you know where your swap blocks are at, T-Quilt swap earlier this year. Marla wants to see one. Swap blocks. They look like this. So I did T-Quilts swap, and this is what they look like. We did a pretty much crumb piece, strip piece in a log cabin style, like that. And then we put our names in the middle of them all, everybody that was involved. Which way does this sit? We put our names in the middle of them all and sent them all in. She separated them, and then everybody got a little bit, everybody got one of each person's blocks. So there's 50 of them. They look like this. I made more than that originally because I didn't know how many people were going to be in it. So here are my extras. These are all folded in half. So I have tons of extras of my own. And I'm just going to be ripping my name out of the center and putting something else in that space so that I can add these to the quilt to make it bigger. Because you know me, go big or go home. I like all the bigger quilts. So I have all my stuff just sitting here ready to go. And then I'll make that. That's planned for an insomniac video when I'm in the mood. Let's see, I have my blogs. Thank you for the name of the labels. I've struggled asking so many people who use the prices are crazy. I want a logo, and it's much more for someone rude to design it. I figured I could make the design and print what I need more chat effectively, but Lord only knows. Oh, there's no program on your PC. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you have an embroidery machine, I don't know the other way to design it. You can send the label weavers a photo if you have like a little like emblem or whatever. I use the butterfly. The butterfly is my thing. As you can see, the butterfly is my thing. So there's always a butterfly on anything Tiffany's Quilting Life. So you can ask label weavers what they have to offer because I know they have more than what they show, and it does get a little bit on the pricey side, but they'll work with you. They're pretty good with that. Doing good. Just can't do any weight bearing yet. I'm so clumsy, swollen tonight after sitting at my sewing table. Oh, you shouldn't. Can you hand stitch, Donna, to give you something to do for now, like I do when I'm stuck in bed, the hand stitching? And why can't you bear weight on it yet if it was a tendon that was fixed, right? It was a tendon. It makes no sense. Like, most people that have any kind of hip surgery are usually walking the next day, or at least using a cane or a walker. It kind of sucks. I would hate that. My hips are killing me, and I have one that's falling apart. Better than last year. My own drops down. No choices. Have a couple of it. My name might have caught my attention. I remember the space after the. Can you make a hand-drawn logo? You tell me what you. Yeah, Kathleen, I can make you a hand-drawn logo if you tell me what you want. Oh, look at that. See, you guys are helping each other. The girls love your quilts and bags, Tiffany. Thank you. I find my applicants was fallen somewhere under. Did you get hip replacement? Oh, Tiffany, that's very cool. Donna needs to get up and move. She don't get pneumonia. Exactly, Marla. Tell Donna, move around at your own pace. Even if you're sitting up in bed, moving around or something, the hand sew or whatever. But move around as much as you can, because pneumonia definitely settles in when you're sitting in bed for long periods of time. I know because I've had those problems. So I've had pneumonia 4 times since I've had valley fever, and you guys know it because you guys have witnessed through it. I must have cut circles or something out of this. Oh, yes, I did. I cut hearts. These were from when Cyrus made his girlfriend Valentine heart pillows. There is actually a video when Cyrus used this fabric to make Happy Valentine's Day heart pillow that was shaped like a heart for his girlfriend. He doesn't have that same girlfriend anymore, but he did do a video. So I think it's one of 2 videos that Cyrus is actually in. All right, there's so much here. So here's the back of a little baby quilt that I did. Here's, I don't know how that's in there because that was recent. This is all just a mixture of all sorts of stuff. That string there. Stuff with interfacing, so it must have been a bag. More half square triangle pieces. More binding, more binding, more binding. Look at all that. More binding. All right, I'm gonna get up and show you guys the bag colorways. How's that? I'll show you the bag colorways, and then I am gonna start separating this to, I'm just gonna start putting these things in strings because this is like quite a lot of, this was probably the leftover from a border, and it is 3.5 inches. Is it 3.5 inches all the way? It is 3.5 inches all the way. So there's definitely quite a bit here, you know, and this is folded in half. I think I'm just gonna turn these things into strings because I would totally throw this in something that I string piece because there's so many of these things in here. Instead of piecing it all together today and making something out of these kind of things, I will piece together all the half square triangle pieces as soon as I separate the strings out of this because there are so many strings and so many bindings that I need to put away. So I will show you guys the bag colors right now. Let me get up and do that. Had a vasectomy, it band lengthening and ladder tear, labrum tear repair, and resurface the ball. I can do 50 pounds weight only, and that is still hard for me. Basically just toe touching the ground for balance. Okay, so hip in the joint, you had the tendon that comes around the back side of the bursa of the hip, you know, the stuff that's around the hip ball, the bursa. Anyway, you had that tendon that holds that in there, the ball, to keep it, you know, moving around. You had that fixed is what you're saying. I know what you're saying because I have bursitis in my hip that's caving in, so, and it's really bad. It's really horrible. Sounds painful. Okay, let me show you guys the colorways. I'm going to come around the front side. If my legs will allow me to work. And this is a good angle for you guys to see. All right. I'm going to make sure that the camera's seeing. Okay, so you guys saw the gray, pink, and black. So the gray is the inside. Then we have the pink and the black. You guys just saw the bag. So I'm going to get one more bag out of the fabric I have for that because I'm getting almost 2 of each. Then another colorway is these. So it would be either the purple butterflies with this on the outside and our purple butterflies with the polka dots on the outside because there's 2 choices. And then this as the lining, or this could be the outside with this with the accent color and these as the lining. It all depends, but I'll be able to add another purple sooner or later to this because these are running low. I don't know if there's going to be too much if I was to do it as lining. So, but these are a colorway. It can be mixed around. So there's like 1 or 2 bags left of that. And then another color way is, this is the one that Becca got, so it would be this with that accent color, and this was the lining color, which was a white on white. You can barely see it. That was the lining color, but then I ran out. There's not enough for another piece of lining there, so I decided to do this as the lining, which is got the silver accent, just the same as this all has silver accents. So if you guys saw Becca's video on Friday night, she showed her bags. So that's the colorway. And then there's this bag, which you guys saw. I haven't made the second one yet. So here's the outside, the main color, the focus fabric, and then the lining. So I have enough to make, lining wise, I have enough to make one more bag, but I do have more lining that can go in all this, that goes along with it. And then there's this colorway, which I have 2 bags already pre-made. So there's the focus fabric and then the side fabric. And if you want to see what it looks like in a bag, I'm just going to bring the bag up. I'm really not trying to sell on my channel, but you definitely like to look. So here's that colorway that I just showed. This is what it looks like in a bag. That is brown if you can't tell. And then the inside lining on this one is a cream color. And then this has, I put the pockets in this one different because I'm still messing around with everything design wise. But this one does have the pen pocket. It just all sits lower than the other bags do. I had it where it comes down into the bottom of the bag and then 2 slip pockets on this side. And then it has a zipper by the yard instead because I really was struggling with getting it on there. But that's one of the colorways. There's 2 of those bags available right now, already pre-made. And there's the purple with the butterflies is what this looks like. That's the purple with the butterflies. There's one of those available for anybody that's interested. And then obviously the black and red or pink that I showed you. And then this is another colorway. There's actually one available of this colorway. So I'll show you what that looks like in 2 seconds when I lay this down right here. So that one looks like this. I think I already showed that, obviously. So there's that one. And then what the brown and this has gold accents. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see that? It has gold trim in it. So this one is that. That's what that brown way looks like. And then the newest ones that I have not done yet are, oops. So we have this right here. So it'd be this bright with this. Can you see? So that would be the main color and then the accent color and or lining because, yeah, it doesn't matter. The lining, I don't know, is just going to be whatever I throw in all of these. And then the next colorway is this right here. So it's a green with flowers. And it's got little swirlies on it for the accent color. So this will be the main color and this will be the accent. And then the next one is this. I love this one. I think I'm gonna make one for myself. So there's this colorway. So that'll be the main and that's the accent. It's so pretty together, so pretty together. And then for the little kid bags, people were saying they wanted little kid bags. I got some of this right here with the polka dot, red polka dots for the little bags. But I can make a big bag with this too. There's enough. I bought a yard of each just to have it for if someone wanted a little kid bag because, yeah, I thought that it was cute with the ladybugs. And then for more adult ones, here's another colorway. This is more rustic, I guess, would be the look for this one. This one's, let's see, who's this even made by? Clothworks, Sue Zipkin, Pepperoni by Clothworks. And this one is Moda Fabrics, Jervis, Sandy Jervis, or however that's said. Anyways, that's another colorway. And the lining will just be whatever I put in the lining. Typically, like, I try to work with solids. Those, oh, my legs are getting so tired. Here's another kid colorway. Scott actually picked this out for a bag. So I'm going to fussy cut out the little deer. You see that? Look at this, so adorable. So I'm going to fussy cut out a deer to where it lands in the center of the bag. And this will be, see how it's pink? It will be its accent color. Won't that be adorable? I have to make all these though. I keep like too tired to make them all right now. And then another colorway is either this with this dark purple and or this with this color instead. Like it's two different matchies. So it could either be accented with this or that. You know what I mean? It's really pretty. Either way, it don't matter. So those are all the colorways for big bags. That's what that stack is. I don't know if I can just put it back right there. And then I have a little stack next to it right here for little bags. Ouch. So here's my stack for little bags. Tons of different little colorways. I'm not going to really tear all those out and show you. That's just to make bags with. That's my piles. Make sure. And I was going to make a bag out of this stuff. See how shiny it is? This fat quartery stuff. But I don't know. I can't really wrap my head around these because they're so sparkly shiny and they feel weird. I don't know if I want to. I might mix this with the vinyl instead, you know, because it's like weird. But I did pull it out of my stuff to see what it would look like. Okay, so that is the stack that's right here. Those are my bag colorways that I will be doing. I figured if I just take a photo of the colorway and then use the bag pictures that are already made as examples, then someone could say, oh, I want that colorway instead. Then I could just make the bag as needed, I figured, because this whole bag making thing is just a little side selly job for me to make money to support this disaster in here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much going on in here in my mess. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back. Oh, look, we had Adolf Hitler in here. That's funny. All right, let's see. Hold on. I'm going to go all the way back to where I think I remember. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments. I didn't see any of that while I was showing you guys. Okay, hold on. I'm really far. Let me see. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so you don't get pneumonia. That's where I was. Jim had a hip replacement. I wish I was there to help out. Jim Kathleen needs you. I told you what I want in my bag. I don't even remember. You know that I don't remember things. What is money? That's same as I'm doing, Tiff. Had a burstectomy and lengthening layers. Okay, I saw that. Research the ball. I saw that. Plus off. I appreciate that. No, the cup holds the ball. Gently repair sounds very difficult on I hope they feel at least hurting. Bursitis was on the outside. Two different problems on same hip. Oh, okay. Yeah. Beverly loves the purple. Hi, Cheryl. Very late to the party. Not really. I'm just making a mess in here is really what I'm doing. I should be sewing. I want the butterfly with accent color. Ellen, you want the already made one, the butterfly one that's already made? It's on my business page. It's for sale. If you comment under it saying you're claiming it, then I'll put it as pending sale and send you an invoice. Let's see. I have a brand new 12-yard package of Featherlight bonding. If anyone has a use for it, $5 buys it. That should cover postage. I think I paid $25 5 months ago. I have no use for it. What is it? Featherlight boning. Oh, boning for like putting boning around things. Is that what you're talking about? Please write mine down. Those fabrics are so pretty. Do you have a bin for 3.5-inch strips? No, I do not. Let's see. I've been praying about it total. At 23rd, and believe me, I'll continue lifting up and prayer. I can't believe you're already in a sewing machine. Yeah. Where did you order 1 and 4 zippers from? I'm having a hard time finding them. I didn't order them. They were sent to me. I get my zippers from YMZ. Oh my god, I don't even remember the name of it. The ones that were sent to me are Yahoga. Chinese. That's what they are. These are pretty thick. These are 1 1/4, I think. Yep, those are 1 1/4. But my other zippers, I think, are just 1 inch. Yep, 1 inch. But they're long zippers. I just ordered some more long zippers because if I have to cut them down, I cut them down. It's no big deal for me. I'm really struggling with the zipper by the yard thing. Just Google zippers. I mean, you could get tons of them. They should be cheap. I ordered 100 pack of 50 pack of zippers. What did I order?
Hi,
50 pack of
everybody.
zippers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 50 pack of zippers for like, I don't know, $18 or something like that.
Kevin,
It's fine. Or 23, it was $23.
what are you done already?
No, I'm just
Oh.
reading. Hold on.
Oh, you
Found
want me
a
to read?
refrain here in Ohio.
What
I
do you mean
want
to read?
butterfly color with accent so badly. Okay, Ellen, just put it in the thing. Go to the bag on the business page and put it there so that I know, because I won't remember. Oh, with the purple, I do love the second. They're the best. I love the green too. I missed Becca on Friday night. I love the browns too. Which colors are you using for the bigger pack? Most of those that I just showed you are for the bigger bags. Except for the ones I said were children's prints. I could make a bigger bag with the children's ones, but I was planning on using that for the smaller ones, for little girl bags. Oh, and Adolf Hitler was in my chat.
Okay.
See, it says Adolf Hitler. It's funny.
Is that an actual real thing?
No, it's a
troll?
Oh, you girls are moving up. I have hip problems trying to go back for a while. Please sign the.
Oh, did you actually
my
get this?
bag. I need to mail it off.
Yeah.
I don't have a package for it.
Oh, well, I thought this was, who's this?
No, that's for Kim.
Oh, so this one's going to mail too?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to get you 5 of each tomorrow, right?
Yes.
10 total.
Yes. Go sit down too. Also pretty, my sister. Did you guys see my husband's baby
Did
face?
you want me to read? I came in to read for you.
What about an adult who would prefer a kid? You could have the kid colorway as an adult. I can do that. But I'm going to probably post pictures of, I'll post, oh, here's the bags that I'm making. Here are the colorways available. That way I can just make as people order. I think that's going to be easier for me. So if
You
someone
gonna be on
says,
for a while?
I want this bag, yeah,
Okay.
then
well, I'll come
I'm
back
just
in
going to
and
make
read
it to
then.
order.
I'm going to get food.
But I definitely have a lot more fabric to choose from. I'm just trying to match things. That's why this whole stack is here. So I'm trying to I'm grabbing, oh, this color looks good with that. And then I'll run through the room and go, oh, hey, this one looks good with that. You know what I mean? It's going to be my new thing. I'm not just a quilter. I'm just going to make these little bags because they're very convenient and they work great. And, and if someone says they want longer handles, I'll just put the longer handles on it because you guys saw how long those were on that other bag. I think I cut those at like 28 inches or something like that. They're pretty long. Jim asked me, the sewing table was mine, isn't it? Let's see the parts of mine. LOL. What is your price for these bags? I may get 2. They're $45 each. Except for the pink one because I added more stuff to it. So that one's 50. So if it has all the extra pockets and all that, those will be the 50. And then the ones without all the extra pockets will be 45. I think that's pretty fair. And then the smaller ones are 35. And those just come out however they come out because those are mostly like scraps or whatever I throw together. Because it's only one of a kind. Most of those are one of a kind. It was what I had left of that fabric. So some of you have already got the one of a kind ones. Where did you find ladybug fabric? Walmart had it in the kids section. all the little print section. And you know at Walmart you can only buy 1 yard, right? Of those things anymore. And then they have 3-yard packs as well because they don't have any more yardage anymore. You know, the bolts. They do have some bolts, but not enough. Hi, Bettina. My hip is killing me sitting here like this. Happy too, praying for you. How much is shipping? On the big bags, it costs $8, and the little bags cost $6 for shipping. And it's pretty much been the same because I've already shipped a bunch out. It's pretty much been that same price, like literally 50 cents close to. It's up to 50 cents either over or under depending on where I'm shipping to. That's why I just made it one solid price. It made it easier because shipping to Florida costs less than shipping to Oregon, if that makes any sense. But I made it a certain price, so it's either 50 cents above or 50 cents below to ship them. We made sure of that when we did that by going to the post office and seeing how much they weigh. I want the one you're making with butterflies and the dark accent purple. Okay, I'll have to make one. Absolutely love my bag. You will be making another bag with guitar fabric. Yes, Shelly, I actually pulled some out. I could make another one for you. Do you want me to make a bigger one, Shelly? Like the bigger size bag with the guitar fabric? Like come up with something weird for that, you know, with the guitars? Let me know and I can do that. If you want to message me off of YouTube, you know, let me know and we can figure that out.
We do take requests.
Yeah, I do take requests, is what Scott just yelled for you guys. Gwen said, hi, Scott.
Hello, everybody.
Stop is a wholesale to the public. Yes, Lori. There's another one. Why can't I remember? I'm not on that, and it's all on my phone where I order things. And then you can also go to Wish. Wish sells zippers too, and some Wish products do not take a month. They could take literally 2 weeks or less because it's already in America or already in the country you're in, so you'll get your shipping pretty quick. It's surprising how much Wish has changed and how many new people are on it. It's not just stuff from China anymore. It's all over the place. Like we ordered from Wish once and we got it, what, 3 or 4 days later because it was in California, you know, so.
It all depends on what it is. It tells you some of the stuff, how long it'll take.
Like
some
the hammock.
Stuff takes
we got
2
the
months.
Hammock
Some stuff will take
We got the
a week.
hammock in like 5 days.
Yeah.
I ordered a hammock. This was months ago, but yeah, it was already in America, came from California, so. So we're feeling better. Everyone's saying hi to you. Donna said hi to you. Vicky said hi to you. Kim said hi.
Hi, everybody.
Vicky said
It's
hi
Dr.
to you.
Nick.
Kathleen said hi to you. Yeah, you can. Oh, well, I'm not going to turn that. Thank you so much. Watch your videos, Emily. So I don't have a Facebook. Are you going to post them elsewhere?
What, can
You
they
can
not hear me?
email me if you're interested in something, and I can email. You know what I mean? Because you've seen it on the videos. I can email, you know, to you.
Can they not hear me? Should I come over here so they can hear me?
This is the microphone right here.
I know. I always sit over there, though. They hear me other weeks, don't they?
Mary said hi to you. I'm trying to see. Diane said hi to you. These bags are really cool. Wouldn't a pattern for sale be easier rather than having to do all the sewing? I actually am trying to make the money to pay for it. Like, I'm like overdoing it. I shouldn't have we got another credit card. See, these are the things that people should know about the quilting, you know, being a quilter. It's expensive. So I had to get another credit card to buy batting and to buy zippers and to buy more batting and to buy.
There's special foaming stuff there.
No, I didn't buy that. That was the gift. This I need to buy more of it.
Well, what's the
Like,
Decaville?
That's this stuff.
Oh,
Interfacing.
okay.
I had to buy special interfacing, so we had to get another credit card that you shouldn't do because sometimes it just overwhelms your
I
life.
bought 3 rolls of batting and Decaville.
So yeah, trust me, I need a way to pay it. So these bags that I'm doing and making, even though I gave you guys the pattern for free, make them all you want because it's definitely probably cheaper that way. But for my personal self, I'm selling these bags as a side income to pay for me to keep doing this because now that the long arm is on the frame, the videos will be changing. It'll be going from being in here making quilt tops is going to be seldom now because it's winter time and I will be out in the garage doing long arm videos instead, if that makes any sense. So I needed the supplies to go out there and just start sewing quilts together. So,
Yeah, guys, it's almost winter here. We just started draining our pool today.
yeah.
Some of you have already had tons of snow and it's freezing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have This is just me making a little bit extra cash, and I was gonna put them on Etsy. Trust me, it will end up on Etsy, but Scott doesn't need too much extra different kind of websites to sell things and keep track of while I'm in the hospital for surgery. And we'll get to that conversation as soon as I catch up on all of this real quick.
Yeah, I still got 2 little girls that run around and I watch 6 days a week.
Great sewing then. You must be a genius, works for others. Hi, Greener Pastures. Haven't seen you in a while. Shipping rates are going up soon. Yeah, they are. And they've been going up this whole entire time. Please, thank you. Okay, Ellen, just message me. Yes, sweetie, I know. Vicky, yes, please. I will message you. I ordered my zipper from Shipper Sewing Supplies. June and June, both June said hi, Scott.
Hello.
There's more than 2 Junes here, though, just so you know. Price, everything is going, yes, everything is going up. I ordered on Wish and my bank account was hacked. Really, I've never had any problem ever with Wish when it comes to bank accounts. And they've always, if the item never came or it took more than a month, I asked for a refund and then I'll still get my item because it just never came, but I'll ask for a refund and they've refunded me every time. I've never had any kind of banking problems with it ever.
That's sad though, because stuff like
Yeah.
that happens.
It
Remember
does
that one
happen.
year we had our credit card number stolen twice?
Yeah, we had it was like what was
Twice
it?
in 1 year we had our credit card?
New York or something. We're like, hello, we live in Arizona. How is it possible for us to have a purchase yesterday in Arizona and a purchase today in New York
What?
and purchase again in Arizona?
The credit
It's
card
kinda
company was
weird.
good about it. They took care of everything, but
Bettina
yeah.
said hi, Scott.
One bought a bunch of stuff from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, it was weird.
And apparently Dunkin' Donuts has a website online, and they were on the Dunkin' Donuts website spending tons of money. It wasn't.
Teresa.
an
Okay,
in-store
Teresa,
donut.
I love you. I'll talk to you later. She had to go. Let's see. I'm going to look. What are you cooking tonight, Scott? Is what it was asked.
Oh, I'm
He's
having
not cooking,
leftovers.
He's just eating leftovers from.
I just got home from doing grocery shopping.
Vicky had Italian calzones for dinner. Ooh.
Now you guys are gonna make me hungry. And I just ate.
Teresa, Vicky cooked T-bone steak. Hubby wanted it. Most my zipper by the yard from Lauren Mormino. Yes, you guys can also get all sorts of zippers and zipper supplies and the little, all sorts of bag making everything, specialty stuff, custom stuff from mormino.com. More MOREMEKNOW.com. Lauren is awesome. She most likely had the baby because she was supposed to have the baby the other day and they were going to induce her. So most likely she's had the baby. I haven't actually known because I don't know if she's posted, but yeah, she sells all sorts of really awesome, like the zipper by the yard has color changing in rainbow. So awesome. If there's no zipper tab on it, then yes.
Oh, that's a lot of extra.
It's a lot of waste, but I'd rather order the big zippers.
Okay,
So
I
yeah,
didn't know
guys,
that.
try Mormino. She has all sorts of stuff on there. We're in the pool this weekend on our staycation. Is still 90 where you live at, Lori. It's still in the 90s here too.
Yeah, that's why we just started draining the pool today. It was like
We
95
don't want to
today.
deal with the pool no more because I have surgery coming up, and I'm going to get to that conversation now. So, Scott, I don't know how it happened, but between him and the pulmonologist on the phone, we thought it was this week that just passed. So Thursday we showed up at the pulmonologist's office only to find out that my appointment it was not Thursday this week, it's Thursday this next week coming up. So as of tomorrow this week. So Thursday this week, I see the pulmonologist. Before I can have surgery, I need to have a bronchoscopy or whatever. So they
You
go
don't know
in.
that because you haven't seen the
Yeah,
pulmonologist.
the
You have to
pulmonologist
see
is
the
going to want it.
pulmonologist.
He's going to look inside of my lungs. He needs to find out what's going on before the surgeon chops it out. As soon as I see the pulmonologist, then I go back to the surgeon. Timeline wise, we're looking at mid-November, end of November before surgery is scheduled. So I'm just hoping it's not during Christmas time. I don't want to miss Christmas and family
You
time.
don't know any of this. You're just guessing. By
I'm
the time
just
you get in to
guessing.
see the pulmonologist, because they keep changing your appointment, it was supposed to be this Thursday, now it's next Thursday. And he orders whatever tests he wants, and then we actually get those tests done. It could be after Christmas. Because if you have to have the tests done at the hospital could screw around and not give them to you till who knows when.
So yeah, we're
You could have lumps
Just
on your
wasting-
freaking heart by the time they get around to
Yeah.
it. These people are
The
morons.
problem has spread. For those that don't know, my valley fever has spread, but the surgeon is not really sure it's valley fever only because it spread so fast. In 3 months, it moved from one lung to the other, and it's already quite enormous in size. It's not a mass yet like the other lung, but so there's a lot going on. So all this has put me in an MS attack. My body is really stressed, really tired. I am so tired. You don't even know. And yeah, I really don't know what's going on. I just know that it's going to happen soon. So just know that sooner or later I will not be around for quite a while because the surgeon already said one lung gets done and then the second one gets done about 6 weeks later, depending on how I heal. And since I have MS, the healing might take a while. So between the end of this year and the beginning of next year, I will be in and out of the hospital. So, let's see. Lori's outside of Vegas. Yeah, it's you're the same area as me, so that's nice. Trying to stock up with supplies before I retire and have to watch the spending. Yeah, exactly. Miss being able to go to the butcher shop, order so much meats. I do miss Italian bakeries in San Francisco, Italian delis. No snow in Missouri yet. 87 degrees here for Kim. My email has been sent tonight. I will tell Jim to be sure and pack back. We'll need to do a cowboy boot purse. I actually have a pattern for the cowboy boot. I'm wondering if it can be turned into a purse because that would be awesome. I'd have to change the pattern though, if that makes any sense. I made a bag of crossbody. Yeah, so I saw that. Just got food for the month with Walmart pickup. What a mess to put away. Ah, Jim, yeah. Alright, I'm waiting to see if little Dorothy made her entrance. Yeah, I've been waiting to see too. It's a cute name too. She's chose for little Dorothy.
They keep talking about food and cooking and they're killing me. Tell them all they need to come out here and
Yes,
cook
I
for
got
me.
it figured out. That it started back up in the end of July. Not freezing. Also, So Sweetness for bags. Yes, Cheryl, you can go to Sarah. She's Sarah Lawson for So Sweetness. She comes on at the same time as me on Sundays, but when her time changes, her time zone changes, she'll be on after my videos. She'll be on before. She'll be on an hour before me. So for those of you who like have to bounce between Sarah Lawson and me, because I watch her videos too, but I just watch all replays because I come on at the same exact time. I watch almost everything you guys watch, and you know that because I'm in all the groups that you guys are chatting. Heard you, best wishes on your surgery. Whatever happens, we'll be thinking of you. But you guys will know. I'll keep you all posted and updated every time something new happens. Just know Thursday I go to the pulmonologist. We'll see what happens. So God's timing is perfect. No scalp to speak. They'll be healed. No worse, sweetie. I know the frustration you're feeling. Sorry, but miracles. Why are you draining your pool if it's 90? Because the water in the pool is like 20. Not really 20 degrees. To me, it feels like 20 degrees. I haven't swam in it in what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks now since the last time I got in. It's been about 2 weeks because it is like, remember, I don't do anything under 70 degrees. That water is under like 70. It's under 70. It's definitely under
It's
70.
cold. Sasha didn't want to be in it
Yeah,
today.
it's very cold. So that is why the pool
Me
is
and
getting
Triana were the only
drained.
ones swimming
And
today.
since I'm having surgery soon, there's no point in waiting even longer to tear the pool down. Since I'm the mastermind and the pool is my deal, I'd rather just clean it all up and put it away now, you know, because Scott will be alone with the girls while I'm having surgery, and then after we won't have the girls because I chose to not have anybody here for while I'm healing. But yeah, during the time I'm in surgery, since he can't sit at the hospital with me because of the COVID thing, he will be here watching the girls. And if he has no pool to deal with, then he doesn't have to worry about all the excess things that come with going outside and playing. He can just jump on the trampoline with the girls or play in the water hose or something instead of all that.
Yeah, we still have a big skunk that squirts water out that we play with. We
Yeah.
do chalk.
Some of you know and seen the big skunk that shoots water out the top of its butt.
Yep.
He's deflated mostly. It's kind of funny. Praying for you. Thanks for the prayers, guys. Definitely thank you. Everybody else is working, so I don't know what to tell you. I was trying to help you people, so provide the release effect. You know, clear. What a relief. I'm with you, Mary. Love pool and hot tub. I tried the hot tub thing, and I'm not doing it again. I think I told you guys. I went to Scott's mom's house. They were on vacation, and I can use the hot tub whether they're there or not. And I went and sat in the hot tub, and the smell, absolutely disgusting. Ugh. Gross. I cannot stand the smell of the chemicals that are in a hot tub. So I decided no more hot tub for me. Unless the smells could be taken. There's no way to have a hot tub without the chemicals to keep it up all year around. So
You used to like the hot tub at the gym?
I liked the hot tub at the gym, but we don't have a gym with a hot tub anymore. Also praying for you, God has been wonderful to me, and I know He will be there for you too, as all of us are. We love you too. Oh, thank you, Ricky. Okay, what was I gonna do? I am going to finish pulling stuff out of this here, see what else I have, because there's so much, and I think that I am going to just go ahead and put all these strings in the strings. And then all these like 2.5 inch strips to 3.5 inch strips like this, I'm going to put in the strings, and I'm just going to split it in half or whatever for whatever I'm using it for, because yeah. And then I think this pile is just big stuff. I'm going to trim all this down, I think. But I can start making half square or quarter square triangles out of some of these, but there's still more in here, lots of different colors. Anyways, yeah. I do have to say, I have a question for you guys. I have some fabric that I don't want and I will never use. And holiday season is coming up, and it is holiday related. And I don't want my Facebook group to be a for sale group. I do not want, that's why I did not post it. And I don't really want to post it on Marketplace and then have to deal with a bazillion replies or not replies and then shipping everything out. So if I was to show you guys the pile of fabric that I do not want and I'm selling for like super cheap just to re-up my other fabric stuff, would you guys be interested if I did like a So Yeah style video where I number everything, and then the first person to give me the number would be the person that got that? Or would you just rather me post what I have in the group and then you can message me for prices, since it's not, I really don't want the group to be a for sale group at all. I mean, I am the admin and the runner of everything, but I don't want it to be that, if that makes any sense. Would you guys be interested in purchasing holiday? Really, I don't do nothing against the holidays. I love the holidays. I love celebrating Christmas, but I don't make Christmas stuff. I don't make Easter stuff. I don't make Halloween stuff. I have a couple Halloween fabrics, but they might make something other than Halloween type stuff, because they are like you can use it 2 different ways. But if I was to show you guys what I have available, if I did it So Yeah style, if you guys don't know what So Yeah is, they're a quilt shop that sells fabric online. I was thinking of doing it that way, but I don't have as many pieces as they would have, so it would be a very short video. And I just want to sell it all and be done with it, just to get it out of here, because it's almost the holidays, and I know some of you be like, oh hey, I want to make something with that. So if I did that, let me know. Let's see. I mean, it's not a huge pile, but there's enough for everybody to get one thing. And then if you ordered one thing, I just put it in small envelopes and ship it off, and shipping will be like $2 or $3, you know, so it wouldn't be that much. Yes, okay, So Yeah style. Checked it out, Lauren had such a cute picture. Lauren had her baby, such a cute picture. Oh, okay, I'll look, Linda, after the video. Whatever works for you. Yes, love the fabrics. Send it to T. You know what? And had a closet. Okay, so let me show you. It's not a lot, but it is. If I just come on here and make a video.
Do you want me to read comments yet?
this is the pile right here.
Could be.
And here,
Yay!
for
something to do.
example,
I like
I don't want to show it all now unless whatever, but I'll just say, for example, like I have this old panel. It makes a Rosemary doll. You see that? So it makes a Rosemary doll. All the parts and pieces are on the panel. It is a pretty large panel to make this doll. You see, very big. It has all the parts, so on and so forth. Doll thing. And like this one, I was just going to ask $5.50 for. You know what I mean? Like I really wasn't going to do quilt shop prices. I was just going to sell it for cheap prices and get rid of it because I don't want it. And then, for example,
Sylvia says it's very pretty.
this is for example, like I will never make this apron. This is a chicken apron panel. The whole panel is here. Obviously it won't open because I have it pinned with a little price, but it's just the chicken apron panel and I don't want it. I will never make it. And I was just going to ask $4.50 for it. So I mean, if you guys want, I can do a Sew Yeah style video. Here is a Christmas Santa Claus panel. There's a lot of Christmas ones in here. So here's a Santa Claus Believe in a Dream panel, you know. I seriously only care if I get $4.50 for it.
Donna
So-
wants the chicken apron.
So yeah, so do you guys want me to do Sew Yeah style to sell all this, or you want to post it in the group? So here's some timeless treasures. That's Christmassy, you know. It's a whole yard, and I only want $6.50 for it. So if you want, I can actually right now, while we're here, do Sew Yeah style. Get rid of this. So you guys want me to do that to end the day with some purchasing, and Scott can write down the first person that puts the number that they want something, and
Well,
then
two
we
people
can
already said they
email
want
you.
your chicken apron. I don't know if they're serious.
Or should I post all this in the group and then you guys can just email me from each picture? You know what I mean? Like here is some Oregon State University fabric. It's 2.5 yards. I don't need, or nobody has ever came to me from Oregon State University. Just like Penn State. Penn State University, I have 2.25 yards of this.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that goes
There was
to
a
Penn
time when
State.
your husband was a huge Penn State fan.
Yeah.
We won't
Here
go
is
there.
two
Penn State
Advent
had a rough,
calendar
had a rough
panels.
couple years.
I have 2 Advent calendar panels. So, I mean, that's Christmas, right? Then I have some random panels. I have a yard of some Christmas joy, love, peace, love, hope, all sorts of stuff. A yard of some snowflake piece that is brother sister design studio.
That one Christmas
some
panel Jean
random
says she has. She says I have that
ones.
one.
A yard of a Christmas thing that you're supposed to like applique stuff onto or whatever. I've got some Air Force, a half yard of Air Force fabric. I don't know anybody in the Air Force, so I don't need it anymore. I have 4 planted panels for pillows. I have 4 of them. Like I went through all of my stuff and I have all these things. I have 2 panels that are Valentine's Day that are really old. These are old panels. This isn't new age fabric. This is older, so it has a weird feel to it. But I wasn't asking much anyway. I was just asking $2 each. Another border print that it's Christmas. 2 stockings. I have 2 stockings. I'm not gonna make stockings. I don't hang stockings. Nothing against it. I just don't want it. Then I have a half a yard of a print that goes with a panel. As you can see, this is a Christmas panel. If I can find the top, it's angels. So I have this panel and a half a yard of fabric to go with it that matches it. You know what I mean? It goes with it. So I have all this stuff. If you want, I could just do this Sew Yeah style and sell it right here, right now to you guys
Well, it's up to you.
because I don't want it and I don't need it. And I could tell you the price. And if you want it, the first person to
it
say
went off.
something, press YouTube. Did I use too much power on it? And then I have one more
No, it says
panel
it has 55%.
that has a matching half yard and Santa that can hang, you know, on a door next to your tree or whatever, but it has a matching yard fabric. So,
Where did the stupid thing die?
no idea. So, if you want, we can end today's video with selling all this, and Scott can write down if you want it, and then you guys, I'll choose the first person to comment, like So Yeah does. The first person to comment whatever I say will be the one that gets whatever. Does it make any sense? So, are we
How
doing
do
it?
they? Sure. How do they buy it? They just put their
I
name
will
down.
PayPal you an invoice. That's what it is. It's PayPal invoicing. So we'll write your name down so that we remember that you're the winner of getting this to buy it. And then you have to send me an email, which is in the description below. And then I'll invoice you to that email that you purchased this item. Does it make any sense?
Does everyone understand this?
So if I hold this up and say this is number 1 because it's the first thing on the stack, then Scott will write down the first person to write number 1. If that makes
Lisa
any
Peg
sense.
doesn't have PayPal.
Do you have Facebook, right? Do you know how to use the Facebook Money app? I haven't hooked a bank account to mine, but there's a Facebook Money app to send cash via Facebook.
They can give it to our GoFundMe.
Or you could pay me through my GoFundMe. I have a GoFundMe as well.
Yes, Lisa, if you want, we can send you to the GoFundMe, and you can pay that.
It doesn't matter. You guys want to do it? Let's do this because everyone's saying yes, right?
Yeah. How
Okay.
much are we charging?
I'll
shipping
tell you
or-
how much. The shipping is going to be a range between two, depending on however many things you get. The shipping starts at $2 because we're using little padded envelopes. So if you only get one thing, it's going to be like $2.50 or something like that. Does that make any sense? So we're going to start with this. This is number 1. Let me get a pen so that I can remember that this is number 1. All right, number 1. Scott, this is a Santa panel
The Santa panel.
with a matching
Donna Parrish.
half a yard. Actually, it's 23-inch Santa panel. This is the 18-inch half yard cut for $8. That's it, $8, and you get this matching Santa panel with matching fabric. And the designer is, so I can tell you guys, Liz Goodrick Dillon for Timeless Treasures. So this is a Timeless Treasure Santa panel. Does anybody want number 1?
Yes,
Who is
Donna
it?
Parrish.
She was the first one.
Yes, Lisa Peg said it immediately after, but Donna Parrish was the first one to
the
pop
first
up.
one was Donna Parrish. She gets it. Write down her name for number 1. All right, Donna, this one is yours. This is the weirdest thing because I'm definitely not So Yeah, and I'll probably never do this again. But so number 1 goes to Donna Parrish. All right, number 2.
Sorry, Lisa, you were right there with her, but your
Number
name came
2
first.
is the angel panel that has the matching half yard angel star fabric for $8. Okay, so this is number 2, and it is
Carol Green. Already got it.
Christmas in Your Heart. Robin Bitterly, licensed SouthSeamPorts.com. So Scott's writing these down because I'll just pick up more envelopes and send all this out. It makes it so much easier. Never done this before, and I'm definitely not So Yeah. They do it better. All right, so number 2.
They're
is
used to
done.
doing it.
You're putting
They're
the number
prepared.
next to it, right?
Yes,
Okay,
Donna
yeah.
Parrish is number 1. Carol Green is number 2.
This bag.
You're writing a number on the thingy,
All
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Number 3 is a stocking panel. This is probably old. It is a stocking panel. It has both front and back side of the stocking. Number 3 Doesn't even have, let's see, who's it by? It is exclusively Joann's International Textiles, and I'm only asking $3. Anybody want this? It's a stocking panel. If not, then I'll skip to the next.
Yeah, no one said anything on that. What?
Okay.
How are we doing shipping now?
In those envelopes.
Okay.
The little padded
But
envelopes.
the shipping is going to cost more, or is that the same?
No, it'll be between $2.50 and whatever. All right, so number 3. Nobody claimed number 3. Put that back there. Number 4 for $3 is another stocking panel. Same designer or whatever I said. It was whatever. It's a stocking panel, front and back. You can make a stocking. You can quilt it, and so on and so forth, and have a cute little stocking. Again,
Oh, that is.
I
nifty.
don't do Christmas stuff, so.
Okay, Sylvia P says number 4.
Okay, so that's $3 for Sylvia.
Are
See
you
how
remembering how
cheap-
much you're charging?
Yeah, they're right here on my little pieces.
Oh, okay.
Because I
I'm
was
not
gonna
writing that
sell,
down.
I was gonna sell these on Marketplace, and I'm like, or not Marketplace, but I wasn't wanting to do that. So this is actually fun. This makes Sew Sunday actually really fun. So this one is sold. All right. Next is a 22
I don't know. M2.
inch, 22 inch
know what these people are
border
talking
fabric for $2.50. There's 22 inches here of border fabric. I don't know what you can do with it. You could make it a table runner or whatever. It is $2.50. That's a good price. $2.50.
Number 1 was already taken.
This is number 5.
We're on number 5, guys. You have to write the number down because I am getting too confused.
This is number 5.
Don't give me descriptions. Write down a number. We are at number 5.
So this will make a table runner or whatever you want. You can applique Christmas trees to it, or whatever you want. So does anybody want number 5?
No.
Number.
Well, go slower. They're saying that they're showing up. They show up differently on everyone's feed. They have to go by what they see on their feed. It's an internet speed issue. I don't know. Are you guys caught up with us? Are we having a speed issue?
Refresh, press live.
Is that what's
Give
going
me a
on?
second and I'll let you guys.
1, 2, and 4 are already claimed. Diane, 1 and 2 are already claimed, darling. 3 and 5 are still open. Should we re-show 3 and 5? The ones that
5
weren't
is
claimed?
the panel and 3 is the stocking.
Sorry, Diane. If it's our issue, if our internet's bad, I'm sorry.
It's the first to come in, so you guys have to just refresh. Ow, I just poked myself. All right, let's go to number 6. This is Valentine's Day, and like I said, this is old. You guys will see when I open this up. This is a Valentine's Day panel. It is old, and I'm only asking $2. $2.
$2 for Valentine's. Anyone?
This is number 6.
Number 6.
Technically 6 and 7 because there's 2. So there's 6 and 7. And remember, all of my stuff is pretty much pet free, and all of it is smoke free. Just out of curiosity, if anyone was wondering.
Nobody wanted 6?
6 or number 7 is the same thing. They're
Okay,
$2
6 and
each.
7 is the same thing.
Okay. Number 8, 9, 10, and 11 is all the same thing because I have 4 of these. So I'm just saying it that way. These are this is to make pillows. They're pillow panels.
Bloom where you're planted. That's cute.
I'm asking $2 each, and I have 4 of them.
And these are what, number 8?
8, 9, 10, and 11. Just write number 8, and the first 4 people that wanted it get it.
No one's saying anything yet.
Okay. Because I have to keep these numbered anyway to sell them on my thing afterwards if they don't sell here. So there's 4 of these. They're all exactly the same.
How much were they?
$2 each.
They were only $2. Anyone? Anyone? We got 4 of them.
All right. Sorry, I'm pre-writing all the numbers. Okay, so 8 through 11, nobody wants?
No.
Polo panels?
Nope. Only 1, 2, and 4 were taken.
Number 12 is a half yard of Air Force fabric for $3. It's a half yard of Air Force fabric for $3.
Yeah, we'll show it up closer so you guys can see. It says United States Air Force, navy blue. Well, come on, there has to be an Air Force person out there.
That's number 12.
No? Nobody?
$3. Let's go to the next.
More Christmas.
More Christmas. Number 13 for $2.50 is 1 yard of this panel. Oh my goodness. This is very hard to open because it's big. It's a snow angel border, but I figure you can put like all sorts of stuff on it.
Oh, it does have little snowman angels. They're snowmans with wings. That's cool. And halos.
You could totally like applique a tree or something on here.
That is cute. What number is
Number
this?
13, $2.50.
Number 13 for $2.50. Nobody wants that? Well, nobody's commenting anything. Am I missing comments here?
Refresh it. Refresh the tablet.
I'm looking on the TV to see. Okay, Gwen Wilson took it.
Number 13.
Yep. Gwen Wilson got that. You're writing the prices down on them, right?
Yep, it's $2.50. Super cheap fabric, guys. Only because I just want it gone. I'll never use it. I might buy something else with it. Number 14 for $3.50 is this panel of, I guess you could make little placemat or mug rugs with it. They say good life, good health, good day,
talks,
welcome,
time shared.
good talks. It's a panel. It is by, hold on, let me look right here. All Things Good by Wendy Bentley from, I don't even know what name brand fabric, but that's what it is. So you can make a bunch of blocks or whatever out of it. Again,
Things
it's
Good by
number
Wendy Bentley.
14 and it's $3.50.
Oh, Sandra's going to take that. Sandra, you got 14.
This is kind of weird doing this. I'm probably never going to do this again, guys, but just because I want it gone. And it makes this so much fun. All right, I have a panel and a half. This is number 15 for $3.50. It is Summer Flowers. I have, like I said, a panel and a half of it. So you can see that one panel
On the side.
is the top, and it tells you directions to make like a window panel or window pane. And then when I say half, that means half was cut out. And it's called Summer Flowers, and I don't know who it's by. Hold on. The Old Country Store. Spring Industries. So there's this. So it's number 15 for $3.50.
I don't think anyone wants it. I need to get a chair over here. Workspace. Been down all day on the floor. Can't be alone.
I have, because I knew it was going to go shipping with it all. Okay, so nobody wanted 15?
Nope. Nope. A lot of them are not popular. The Air Force one didn't go.
That's okay. I still have a web to sell it on Facebook.
I know.
I'm at 16, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, number 16 is $3.50 for 1 yard of snowflakes. It's Brother and Sister Design Studio. It's 1 yard for $3.50. Definitely a deal for those of you who like it.
Everybody liked
Number
that.
16. Who got it?
Mary Jane Ellinger, you came in first on our thing.
Okay, so Mary Jane is the one
They
that
got a
gets it.
whole bunch of people. Everybody's commenting on that one.
Mary Jane, you got it. It's yours.
Finish writing.
Well, then I will finish putting some more numbers.
She has a long name.
Yeah.
Didn't she? Or she won something. Well, everybody liked the snowflakes, but they didn't like the little booties one, the number 3 or whatever. That was the little booty one. Never won.
All right. Everything is now numbered. All right. Number 17 for $3.50 is 1 yard of
Oh,
this.
Noel, joy, peace, more Christmas.
It's called Trina's Little Bit of Christmas by Trina Hegdaw, designed for General Fabrics Company. So it's 1 yard, and it is directional.
Sandra
so
Abundis took that
17.
too.
All right, Sandra.
Sandra, maybe we can give you a deal on shipping then, because she got 2 of them now. Poor Diane. Diane, you're like 3 numbers behind.
All right. I'm just going to say this is 18 for 18 and 19 because it's the same exact thing. It's 2. I have 2 of them. So for $4, number 18 is an advent calendar, and there's 2. So the first 2 people to say 18 get an advent calendar.
How cute. I
which
like
is
that.
by Angel Advent Calendar, the Henley Studio Makeover UK, 100% cotton. That's what it
Sandra
says.
wants that too.
Just 1, right?
So far, just 1. Sandra, do you only want 1? Do you want them both?
For $4.
He's on them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just 1 for Sandra?
As far as I know, she hasn't said
Okay.
anything yet.
So I'll put the other one away because it's the same thing.
Yep,
There was
just
2.
1. She only wants 1.
All right, there was 2. So nobody else wants the other number 18?
Not yet, no.
All right. For number 20,
here we go.
we have 2 1/4 yards for $12.50 of some Penn State fabric. It's nicely folded. It is Sickle and Incorporated Fitted Fabric Innovations Incorporated Penn 20. It is logos appearing on fabric protected by trademarks, Penn State University, personal use, unauthorized use. I don't even know what this is.
Oh, come on, you guys. No Penn State
2
fans out there?
2 1/4 yards for Penn State fabric for $12.50. That
Penn
is a
State
very
guy.
good deal because that's only $6 a yard. All right, so nobody for Penn State. Then number 21 is 2 1/2 yards for $12.75 of Oregon State University.
What number are we on?
This is number 21.
Okay. Number 21, Oregon State. No
Oregon
Penn State or Oregon States? Come on,
Oregon
guys.
State University, $12.75 for 2 1/2 yards. Anybody?
Oregon State. No. Well, no, I don't
Alright.
feel so bad. No one took my Penn State, and they're not taking the Oregon State either.
$5 for number 22. We have a 1 yard bird panel.
Oh, that's pretty. It's upside down, but it's pretty.
It's a 1 yard bird panel for
What do we have? 22?
$5. Number 22. It is by, hold on, I'm trying to turn the thing and look.
Oh, Sandra wants it. Number 22 is
Wild
already
Hanging
gone.
Bird Sanctuary, Wild Rings, LLC, Rosemary Millette, Springs Creative Company Group. That's what it is. So number 22 is going to who? Sandra?
Sandra wants it. That's 22. Hold the Penn State one back up. Linda Denton, do you want the Penn State one? You're supposed to put a number in, but
The
since no
number
one
is
claimed
20.
it, do you want it? Do you want number 20? How much was it and everything, honey?
It is 2 1/4 yards for $12.50. I want it all gone in one solid piece. The whole entire 2
Yep.
1/4
Okay,
yards.
Linda wants it.
Okay. Trying to refold this up.
Now I don't feel that bad. Thank you, Linda.
All right,
I'm a Penn State
so-
fan. One time I was a huge fan. I
Yeah,
missed
he
a
used to
game.
watch college football when he first met me, and we stopped. We don't have the antenna anymore to watch any kind of TV or cable or anything. So
Well, with the kids and the girls, I watch all cartoon stuff now. Anyway.
number 23 for $6.50. Number 23 is 1 yard, and Scott's gonna have to hold this up.
I will.
It is 1 yard of. Hold on, let me read the name. Timeless Treasures for Fashion Fabrics, 1997. It's an old fabric.
Hi, Lisa.
All rights reserved. Jasmine is what it's called. It's like a gold accented.
It's really pretty.
It's number 23. It's 1 yard for $6.50.
Nope, it's gone. Lisa Peg got it.
Lisa Peg, you got it.
Oh, we got 3 Lisas in a row. Lisa said hi. Lisa Love said hi. And Lisa Peg got 23.
Number 24 is a 23-inch for $4.50. It is a Santa panel by, I believe in Santa Nancy Benetex Fabrics. It is a Santa panel. Number 24 for $4.50.
Oh, it says I believe in hugs and everything. Oh, Sandra wants that too.
Sandra, you're on top of the game. You must be very, very, very good internet.
Sandra, new page here.
Okay. So Sandra got number 24.
Sorry, Mary Jane. Sandra's came in first. Mary Jane Ellinger went in on that too.
All right.
You only had one of those, right?
Yep, only had one. Number 25 for $4.50 is the chicken panel apron. If I can turn it. I knew somebody wanted this in the beginning.
Everyone wanted that.
The chicken panel apron. Number 25.
It's gone.
Morning Serenade, Grace Poland license, SSI, SouthSeaports.com.
Grindle Holly was first.
Grindle Holly was
I know you
first.
wanted that, Donna. Sorry.
I said I was doing it so yeah style, so.
Grindle Holly's the one that popped up first. I can't cheat.
All right.
If I could cheat, I'd give poor Diane a break. Every one she's bid on, she's like 2 numbers behind. Poor Diane.
Number 26
Sorry,
for
Diane.
$4 is, I already showed you guys this. No, I did not show this one. This one is a panel of blocks that are like Hawaiian blocks almost. That's how Hawaiian blocks would be put together. What did I just say? Number 26.
26.
For $4.
$4.
It is by No Name because there's nothing on either side of the salvage. So.
Oh, Lisa Love took it. Another Lisa. We got a lot of Lisas.
There's a lot of Junes too.
Yeah, June has that one Santa panel.
Oh. Okay, so number 26 is gone. And last panel is number 27. I already showed this. 27. And you guys saw it. It is the Rose Marie panel to make a doll.
Oh, that's cute. That's
It
big.
Goes
Wow.
together to make a doll.
Sylvia P's on that one. Sylvia P already got
For
number 4.
$5.50. Only because it's
So she's got 4 and
Ancient.
27.
I looked all this stuff up, so that's how I got my prices, by the way, guys. I made sure it was lower than anybody selling on Etsy and any other website. That's why everything was pre-wrote down. That's why I didn't know where I was going to sell everything. So, but this is the best way right here while everybody is watching live.
We'll go over it again when we're done, everybody. They're asking how to send the info. We'll go over the whole thing again.
Just email me at the email below. Tiffany_Groff_Quilting_Designs@yahoo.com. It is the description below. Send me an email and I will send you your invoice. Make sure you put your name, your actual name that is on YouTube, and your real name, so that I know who the numbers are for, because some of you guys have different YouTube names than your actual real name. So make sure you put your real name in your email with your YouTube name, so that I know it's you.
Thank you, Marla.
I'm going to go through this one more time.
Yes, so Sylvia P., we are going to need your whole name, and Grindle Holly, if Grindle's not your name, put your real name, but still put the Grindle Holly so we know who you are.
And then we're going to go through this one more time. Does anyone
Yes, the numbers that weren't taken.
Does anybody want 21? It's the Penn State fabric.
No, that's not Penn State. That's the
Oregon State, sorry. Oregon State, number 21 for $12.75. It is 2.5 yards. It is Oregon State fabric. Anybody?
Okay, hold on. What is the other Advent Angel? Sylvia P. wants us to add that to hers. The other Advent Angel.
For $4. It's right here. Yeah, if you want that, it's the number. The numbers are wrote on it.
We'll open it up and show it to her real quick. Is this what you want, Sylvia? If I send you the wrong thing, I don't want to get yelled at. Because I'm the one that goes and mails the stuff.
He's the mailer.
Okay, she says yes, that's it. So what number is that?
I don't remember, because the numbers are on the other Angel right here.
Okay.
It was 18 and 19.
Okay. We'll put 19 then. Next to Sylvia P. Do you want a piece of paper to write 19 on that one?
No, I just write 19 on it. I have the paper right here with
That's
it.
what I meant. Did you have... Okay. Okay, so Sylvia P's got 3 things now. Once again, no Oregon fans. Can't really drop the price down too much. We still got to ship it. Good old Oregon.
Okay, so nobody on the panel of the summer flowers for $3.50. Come on now, that's a deal.
Open the... Turn around the other way so they can see the actual flowers. There might be different people on now. Got a lot of different leases on here.
It's a panel and a half to make a window panel. But I had a panel and a half in there. I don't know why, but that's how much was in my stuff, so.
No, shipping was not included.
Shipping is not included in these prices. That I will include when I know how many items such same person has, or a different person. It's always going to be between $2.50 on up to $5. Just depends. We're just shipping it in flat rate envelopes.
Okay, what number was that?
This is number 15.
Lisa Love, you want 15? You got 26 and 15?
So someone wanted 15?
Yeah, she says, I will take it. I hope that's what she means. I wrote it down. Yep, she put 15, so yep, she's getting it.
All right, does anybody want number 12, the $3 for a half yard of Air Force fabric? Anybody?
Air Force fabric? Anyone? Air Force
Number
fans?
12, $3, half yard. That's 2 fat quarters for $3.50. Come on now. That's cheap. Cheap.
Oh, Lisa Love one. Oh, no.
Who came
Grindle
first?
Holly came first. Number 12. Grindle Holly.
All right. I'm just going to say that this is 8. There are 4 of these. So the first 4 people that want number 8 is a, oops, I'm upside down, a pillow panel to make a pillow that says bloom where you're planted. It makes a pillow. There's 4 available. Number 8, $2. Just $2 each. That's it. Mary.
It's number 8.
And riots.com.
Okay, how many do you have?
I have 4.
Okay, Sandra got 1. Oh, Grindle Holly wants 2, and Kathleen wants 1. So that's all of them then. Okay.
Write it down.
Okay, I'm going to put 8 times 2 next to hers, and Kathleen, champ.
So all 4 went?
Yep.
It's just $2. Most panels are like between $8 and $16 if you think about it. So just because these are what they are. All right, we're just gonna say this is number 6 again.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what you mean. Donna Parrish by Mary Engelbright. What does that mean something to you? She wrote Mary Engelbright ?
Oh, the designer probably.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. I just pay attention to the numbers.
Yeah, Mary Engelbright from cranstonvillage.com.
Yeah, the designer, Mary Engelbright from Cranston Village.
I could have made those a long time ago, but I never did. So I had them in a box, and I was like, whatever.
Yes, Diane, at least you're having fun and you're not wasting any money.
Number 6, there are 2 of these. Valentine's Day. They're 17-inch panels for $2. These are old. I'm telling you right now, these are old. So you can do something really awesome for Valentine's Day with these wonderful panels. Again, they're just $2.
There's 2 of them, Diane. You can bid on this.
I don't even know. This says Wamsuta, OTC.
Oh, Marla's taking both of them. Marla Pavelsic. If I screwed your name up, I'm sorry, Marla.
I never do this. This is like going to be the one and only time I ever.
Why? We're having fun.
We are. This is kind of fun. I know why the So Yeah brothers do this now. It's kind of cool.
Well,
it's hard though. It's kind of hard. Like
years ago, we used to do lots of yard sales, and I was always told I should do an auction.
Yeah, like on
auction style, and this is kind of auction style, so it's kind of interesting.
All right. Number 5 was a border fabric, 22 inches for $2.50. Like I said, this would be a great table runner, and you can put like something totally awesome in the middle, or show off your quilting by quilting Christmassy stuff. Number 5, 22-inch border fabric. That is by
Mary Jane got it.
What is it by? I'm just gonna say it anyway. Border Sandy Gore Evans for Springs, DaisyKingdom.com. Like I said, you can have fun quilting it into a table runner and quilt like a Christmas tree or some kind of Christmassy stuff in the middle, or applique something. It'd be so awesome.
Mary Jane Ellinger won it. There was only one of them, right?
Yep. And
Heather says you could applique a wreath on it.
yeah, you can applique a wreath. You can do whatever you want with it. That's all yours now for whoever he said was the winner. Who was the winner? Sandra?
Mary Jane Ellinger.
Okay. And last was number 3 for $3. The last stocking panel. This is the last stocking panel for, it's a 26-inch panel. It's $3. And it's made by, I have no idea, International Textiles.
Oh, Lisa Love got it.
Exclusive Joanne stuff, the red.
Lisa Love, what number? Number 3.
Yep.
Lisa Love, number 3. Donna says feel free to de-stash anytime, Tiff.
Yeah.
I like it. I think this was fun.
Okay, so in the garage, I have so much stuff. And collecting, and I've showed you guys this because I did a garage tour once. I've been collecting old fabrics for a while. Like, when I say old fabrics, I mean stuff from 1990 and under. Like, I have some things from the 50s and 60s, and I also have some things from the 30s and 40s. Some of those things I want to keep for my personal self because they're awesome and I want to do something, but if I never do, obviously, it's just going to sit there. But I still have tubs and tubs and tubs of stuff. Tubs of it.
Do you want to sell a scrap bag?
And
Tiffy?
so, yeah, I got to do that. I can do scrap bags.
Yeah, let's do it since we're here.
Let's
They're
try to get rid of
asking.
21. Come on, somebody. 21, 2.5 yards for $12.75. Oregon State
We'll knock it down to $12
University.
even. Screw $12.75.
I only did that because it's $6.50 a yard, or $6.25 a yard. Sorry.
Let's
And
knock it down to $10. Anybody like Oregon? $10. Going once, going twice. I'm not going any lower. I have to pay for this stuff because she spends all the money.
Anybody? Scott said $10.
$10.
Going once,
Anyone? No
going
Oregon
twice.
fans?
Number 21
we
for
tried.
Oregon. All right. We're just gonna leave that at $10. By the way, I'm gonna change the.
Oh,
price.
hold on. Lisa Love jumped in there.
Oh, okay.
She's got 4 things now.
Oregon State. Bye bye.
And they're saying I'm cracking them up. You want to throw some of these out there?
Well, no, because those are one solid price. I can put them on there, but they know where to buy it. Do you guys want to see the purses one more
what
time?
was the scrap? What do they mean by a scrap bag?
They mean me throw all my scraps into a bag and give
Oh, okay. I don't know what shipping would be on something like that, but
yeah, I can make scrap boxes. You know, if you guys want, I have in the garage. I have a like 80-gallon or 70. It's a big, huge. I'm talking. It's literally as wide as my arms by like that wide. Green tub. It's like that deep.
yeah, it's big.
Full of scraps. Literally, I gave them away before in giveaways. I've just filled it all up in a box, but it costed like it was like $18.95 to send them. It was expensive to send those scraps. So, and those are like awkward scraps, like crumbs. They're all crumbs.
Yeah, to mail the purses out, you guys, we've been spending what is it, $5 to $7 in shipping for the purse that doesn't weigh a pound. So
Yeah, they're not even a pound.
if we do a
bags.
scrap bag, we're gonna send it for like $20 just for shipping.
Yeah,
But we can do a scrap bag if you guys want.
I could do scrap bags. We could try it for another week. Not right now. Now that all this is done, and I still got to situate all this.
They said I'm cracking them up.
So,
you want to show off any purses or anything while we got everyone?
you guys want to see what bags are left so you know where you can go on my Facebook group and buy them unless you want to buy them now. The big bags are $45 except for the ones with the extra pockets. Those are $50 and the little bags are $35. So,
well, Glenn says they normally sell scrap bags by the pound, so we'll have to do that. Get a pound at a time, and then we'll figure out shipping.
So I have 2 of these available. They're $45. I have 2 of these available on my Facebook thing, but if you put whatever I can say sold, it's up to you guys. I just need to, you know, you guys know where my purses are available. They're already pre-made. They're so adorable though, and they hold up nicely. Oops, they're catching string everywhere. So I have 2 of this purple and brown.
Well, T said scrap bags have to be under a pound because of shipping.
Oh, yeah, I have to get a scale to do a pound. Then I have Ellen said earlier she wanted the purple one, but she wants me to make it with the dark purple colorway. So I have
let's
this
show off all of our
purple
purples.
and butterfly. Ellen wants me to do it the other colorway. I don't know how many I'm going to get the other colorway, but this one has the dark purple on the inside. And it's quilted with purple thread. Everything has matching thread too. Like if the bag is purple, the thread is purple. If the bag is blue, the thread is blue. If the bag has brown, the thread is brown. So there's that one. And then obviously the newest one, which is $50 because this one I changed up the design. So this one has a front pocket with a snap. So you can like slide your cell phone down in there for easy access. So you don't always have to open your bag to get the cell phone. I hate that. I really hate having to open it, but I put mine in my bag either way. And then this one has an inner zipper pocket instead. So it has an inner zipper pocket that matches. It's gray, fits the whole hand. It's a pretty big pocket. And then this also has the 2 slip pockets on the opposite side. And this one, my name is put in the top of it instead of a little clipping in the bottom, because most of the bags, that's what I was doing, but I'm changing
How much is it?
This one is $50. And it's posted in my Facebook, but if we put it on here, I can change it out for the person that wants it. I can write the pending sale on it.
Do you really want that one, Diane? Diane says I want that one.
And this one has that tiny little flaw, but that's because of the way it came together. It didn't sit right. That's why I said this whole pocket thing is me just transitioning. So Diane wants that. She knows how to go on my Facebooky thing. If she can go claim it right there, that makes me remember.
Diane, go claim it on the Facebooky thing.
Give me the other 2.
Yep, she says she wants it. Okay.
Just put Diane on that.
We'll keep it off the side. It'll be for you, Diane.
I'll change the.
You won
Facebook thing.
something.
The brown. Just give me both of them. The other 2 that are left right now is this brown colorway. I already sold one. This is the second one. The inside has 2 slip pockets on one side, if I could put my hand in it. And then the other side has a slip pocket and a pen pocket. So you can put your pens inside the little pocket and they stay, so it's light on the inside. It has a blue zipper. Super adorable. These are $45 for these bags. Then we have this dark brown one with the blue and gold. So it's like turquoise, or I say turquoisey, under the sea color. And it has a light inside, same 2 slip pockets. That's pretty much the design of most of these bags. And then the other side has a pin pocket, slip pocket. Again, these are $45 for these bags. Normally I'm not selling things on here, but this one has gold accents. And then my $35 bags are these littler ones. Oh,
Yep,
and
we're
the
going
bigger
to the
ones
little bags.
are 6x9 bottoms on the bigger bags. I forgot to say that. They're 6 inches by 9 inches. They're 10 inches tall and 14 inches wide at the top. These little ones are 6 inches by 4 inches. Let me make sure one more time. Yep, 6 by 4. No, yeah, 6 by 4. So this is 6 inches by 4 inches. They are 6 inches tall by
Don't worry, Diane, we got you. We'll just
10
send
inches
you.
wide. So, and then these ones are different. They're all different. So the pockets, they are either 2 pockets inside of them. They're all different. These ones are just because I use scrap fabric mostly to put these together. So this has 2 pockets on the inside. They're great for makeup bags. I personally am using my little one. I have a little one that I have been using, and I've been using it like I have a lot of stuff in mine, and I use it every day. I throw my cell phone. I got my wallet that my friend Teresa made me inside of it, and I carry it around, and it works perfect with my cell phone.
You'll
and
take care of
everything.
Diane, right? She's
Yeah.
a little lost on how to buy it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Tiff will take care of you, Diane.
We could talk after this. I'll send you the invoice.
She'll send you the invoice
All
after
right.
this. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Batman.
And then the 2 I thought the Batmans would sell right away, but they didn't.
Batman.
So I had enough fabric to make 2 Batmans, but the side fabrics are different, the accent. So the accent on this one is a darker, and this one has a pocket on each side in it. And these aren't made with foam. These ones are made softer, so because the foam would have taken up more space. So these ones are definitely movable, but mine, like I said, mine is like this. They're cotton batting and stabilizer inside of them, and they are quilted, and they stay very nicely. Like I said, I use mine every day, and it's perfectly full, and it stays really nice. So we got 2 different Batmans. These are 35 each. This one's a little on the stiffer side because I'm using up all my scrap interfacing as well. So you can tell, look at this. You can see the difference. One is squishier than the other because I'm using all my different interfacings. So this one also has 2 pockets in it. They kind of touch each other, but I did that on purpose because what if you want to put lipstick on this side and you want to put the eyeshadow on that side, and then your brushes and all that in the middle if you want it as a makeup bag. I don't wear makeup, but I know that these could be used for plenty of things. Like I said, this is a lot stiffer than this one. Some bags came out that way and some didn't. So these are 35 each. Just because.
Batman.
And is that it?
Nope. Last but not least, the motorcycle chain.
So
The
we got
pink
motorcycle
flower.
chain in pink. This one is super adorable. Like when I made this, my daughter was like, "Oh my god, Mom, that is so cute." And this one has a light inside, like polka dot white light lining, so you could see in there. And then it has the 2 slip pockets. Some have 1. It's just whatever I have of that fabric. And I put little tags in all these that say may contain cat hair, but there actually is no cat hair. I just wanted to use up all those tags on something because I had a lot of them. So I kind of put them in some of the bags because it's cute and it's funny. So yeah. So there's that one. That's the last one.
Yep, that's it
all
with
the pre-made
purses.
ones. And then on my Facebook business page, I'll post the different fabric combinations when I get a chance to take all those pictures. And then as soon as I can put scrap bags together, I can put scrap bags. I'll have to weigh them because I've sent scraps before, like 7-8 times now, and yeah, it cost a lot to ship, but that was because I was sending more than a pound, like literally. They were heavy boxes, heavy boxes. So I can do like an it fits it ships type size box and just throw a ton of shit in it and call it a day.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll
talk
see.
to T. They were saying that T does it.
Yeah, I'll
for
talk
her,
to you. I'll talk to you if you afterwards and find out how you do yours because I don't ever do this. I usually just whatever. So,
Sandra loves all your bags. And
Uh-huh.
and Kev
That's Mary.
Mirth,
That's
they
Mary.
want a small pink one.
that small
For
pink
the Marty, for Marty, no, she didn't say
one? A
anything.
different one. Yeah, I
You
have
got a small
different
pink one
colorways.
from, I think she's talking
or
about this one.
options.
She wants a small one like this.
Oh, I can make a small one in that.
Like Diane's one, I think is what she was saying.
Are you saying a small one in this size with this colorway?
Because she commented right after Diane got that one.
Because I can do a small one in this colorway.
Yeah. Tiff can take requests if you really want it. It can be done.
Just
She
remember
makes
the
these
small
all week
ones.
long.
The small ones don't get foam though. They just get heavy interfacing. Whatever interfacing was left over from cutting out another for a big bag, I've been using for the small bags, the leftover pieces. So
She said, yeah, for my 23-year-old for Christmas.
okay, I can do the small one. You write it down. My little pepper. Mary.
You want me to write it here? No. Okay. That's Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she needs to change her handle there. I don't
It's
even know
her
what I'm
kids-
supposed to say there.
It's her
Mirth.
kids' names combined.
Kev Mirth. They're leaving, but they're saying, please do this again soon. We'll head over to GoFundMe and email.
Okay.
That was Lisa Pegg.
For those when you guys email me, from everybody that purchased something, email me because I will send a PayPal invoice. If you don't use PayPal, I'll make sure you write that I don't use PayPal, and then we can do it through the GoFundMe payment thing. There's other payment ways, but I have so many on my phone. Scott said we're not hooking our credit cards or bank accounts to any more apps. We have way too many things connected. So I'm not putting
We'll figure it
some other
out.
payment things. I'm not putting them on my phone at all.
We will figure
It's
it
just
out.
Too many. So we'll do PayPal, and if you can't do PayPal, let me know, and we'll just have you donate to GoFundMe.
Yeah, you can give money to the GoFundMe. You can do. We have all kinds of stuff.
So just make sure you let me know in the email. So those that bought something, put it in the email. Other than that, what else do I have besides going through all this? I never made anything. I just kind of sat here making piles. Most of this is going to go on my strings. Oh, and I need to put down large bag. Hold on. For Shelly. I just remembered right now. Shelly, are you still here?
She hasn't commented yet. Shelly?
I will remember because she said she'll let me know on the thing.
Oh, yes, I am, she said.
Okay.
Did
She wants a large bag made out of the guitar fabrics.
Okay.
So I had to remember that.
Yep.
I'm trying to
Shelly's
get all
here.
these requests done before the middle of the month because I'm pretty quick with the bag making. I've been making so many, but I'm actually slow right now, but the bags still come together pretty quick. Yeah. Oh, look, more fabric that can be added to lining fabric. Look at this, a whole big, huge chunk in here. This could be lining fabric. I'll put that over there. So much, guys. All this. Look at this. Ah, so much. Anybody else have anything? Questions, concerns?
Okay, hold on.
Are you guys liking that?
Hold
I
on.
just sold stuff
The
on
thing you
here.
wrote down for Mary, write down that she wants the cat hair tag
She
in
wants
it.
the cat
Yes.
tag in it.
She wants the cat tag in it.
I just think they're funny.
Thank you, Sandra. Sandra sent you the email. She's got to go to work, so she's going to bed.
Okay, I still have a couple left.
And Shelly wants to know where she should message you about the bag.
Just email the same way you did last time. Just send me an email or Facebook. No, you can send it on Facebook where we just talked. I can still send anything as long as I have your email.
Carol Green sent the info. She says good night.
All right. So I'm pretty much done. If everybody else purchased something, just make sure you email me and I'll get to. I'm really slow, but since tomorrow's Monday, everything will go out into the mail tomorrow. For those of you who purchased or got multiple items, they will all go into one big envelope and you'll have one big shipping number. So I will start with all those invoicey things stuff tonight. They're just going to be in padded. Give me that envelope right there, just so I could show them. They will be. I can't show the address that's on here, but they will be in envelopes like this. Okay. There's two sizes, and they'll be in envelopes like this. They're padded on the inside, so that's what we've been getting. We have to go buy some more because I've already used up all my envelopes. That's what the bags ship into, is either a bigger one or a smaller one, and they're white for the bags. For fabric, they're going in the orange ones. So if anybody doesn't have anything else.
Yeah, tomorrow's Columbus Day, so if the post office is closed tomorrow, I'll go Tuesday.
I don't think the post office is closed.
I don't know.
Tomorrow's a holiday. I told Scott tomorrow's a holiday, and he says he doesn't think it's
I don't
closed,
know.
but I think it will be.
Gwen Wilson said that it is.
Look
I
at
know
this.
it's Columbus Day, but I don't know if the post office is or not. If it is, then we'll do all of our packing. Because I have to go buy the bags. She doesn't have enough bags to send all this.
Yeah.
All the
I have to go get
packaging
more
bags. I'll buy all
I'm
that,
not
and we'll
using
get it
the
all
post
set. And
office
then
bags
Tuesday it'll
because
get
they're
mailed
actually
out.
more expensive. If you guys didn't know that, it's actually more expensive if you use the post office pre-shipping stuff. So, and since I don't have a whatever postal account, I can't pre-make shipping labels and stuff. I don't have a weight thing and all that. I don't need it because I don't really ship much. But this whole bag thing is just a side way to make a couple bucks so that I can keep making things and making videos and having fun. So
If they're all closed on Columbus Day, don't you guys worry. We'll get it all taken care of.
It'll all be packed up and ready.
I'll get it all packed, and then Tuesday, because the girls have school tomorrow. They have schools open. So then on Tuesday, I'll take it all down when they have school.
Okay. Anyway, what a day. This is one of those days. So I got stuff sold. I got stuff done. Now I don't have to list all that. That's good because I didn't really want to put a bunch of individual ads. Oh, that would have killed me.
Yeah, I'll ship it all out Tuesday.
It's fun though. Is starting out with a regular video of sorting scraps and then, oh hey, let's do a sew yeah sew. My style says is Tiffany's D-stash. There'll probably be another one in the future because I have a lot more stuff that I don't need, or won't use, you know. Plus I could totally make up like pre-cut bundles and stuff because I have a ton of pre-cuts.
By chance, do you still have the black and white quilt with the roses?
Black and white quilt with the roses.
What
Yes,
about
I still have it.
Should I
Yeah,
get it?
it's, and I can tell you right now, it's baby on point. Yes, I still have it. I know I do. He's going to look in the quilt cupboard. There's a whole cupboard filled with quilts, and they all have their numbers on them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have it. And then for those that are late joining, this is what I did. Since my other husband is now on the frame, I was able to get this done. It's a wall hanging, so I have hooks that I made some whatever those hooks at the dollar store are called. I forgot what they're called. They stick to the wall and you can peel them off or whatever. So I put hooks on this, and this is my newest wall hanging. It's so illusional. It's like an illusion. It's pretty awesome. No. It's a little black and white quilt.
Where?
In the cupboard.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing.
Don't even worry about it. I know I have it. I know it didn't sell.
Well, I want to show it. If this person wants to buy it.
Yep, he's gonna go grab it. He doesn't know which one it is because he can't tell. It's little black and white, like what I'm holding now.
Found it. It was in the corner.
You're talking about this one, right? It is 42.5 by 49 for $140. It's a Baby Star black and white.
Is that what you're talking about, Shelly?
This one. And it's oh my god, I can't think right now.
When you hit the money button on the YouTube chat, do you get all the money?
No,
No, they take a chunk.
they take a big chunk.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. You guys don't have to do super chats. Sometimes people do just because it's encouraging.
If you want to do super chat, you can, but you
Super
can
chats
do the
take a lot of money.
GoFundMe site. They give us a lot more. They don't take out very much, but that's up to you guys. You don't have to donate us money. You can just buy stuff from us or just watch us. That's all we really want.
I just want people to watch.
Just
and
watch.
hang out with me.
And hang out.
Yeah.
Does that have roses on it? Shelly asks.
Yes.
Here, I'll do it closer. You sit down. You're hurting.
It's got cross hatching quilted around the. If you can hold it at an angle so they can see the cross hatching border.
At an angle?
Yeah, because the lighting will show the quilting on the screen. if you hold it just right, the lighting will show that there's cross hatching.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get the flowers, the roses, all that. Should I open it?
Yeah.
My hand, by doing this, is covering some of the light, so I'm sorry.
It was not quilted by any computers or anything. It's all just me doing my thing.
Yep, that has the rose on it.
One of these days, if you
Beautiful.
guys want, I
That's
could
great.
just like totally get rid of all my quilts. I have more quilts that are going to be coming, so because I'm
How
just
much
going
is
to
that
be
one?
quilting them all. This one is 140.
Okay, Shelly, if you want it, it's 140.
Yeah. It's
Yep, she
140.
says I want it.
Again, the size is 42.5 by 49. It's pretty big
Okay.
for a baby quilt. It'll fit in a crib.
You're making her a purse, right?
Yeah,
Okay, should we just send it with your purse, or do you want it sooner?
because I have to make the purse.
Because she hasn't made the purse yet. We can just send it with the purse and do all one shipping together if you want, or if you want it
Did
sooner.
she get any of this stuff too?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do a purse and that. Okay. We'll talk about it later. Just on Facebook. You know how to do it because we already talked that way. So, anything else?
Just let us know, Shelly.
Anybody else know something that you've seen on my channel and you're curious about purchasing while we're here? Because I have tons of quilts.
She said we can send it with the purse.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just give you one flat shipping ordeal then, and she gets it all done in one
Um,
price with the whole total.
I have lots more bag colorways I can come up with. I'm also going to post pictures of the example colorways that are coming and available. And yeah. And then Ellen said she wanted the dark purple. I remember that now.
Yep, Shelly, I'm going to put your name with it now. We're going to get it set with your purse. Don't worry.
Okay. That's it. I wrote everything down. I got all the notes I needed to write. I've kind of made a disaster here, but I will clean it up pretty quickly, because look at all these. This was for making binding. I saved these, even though they have the selvage on them. They make great quarter square triangles. Some people just don't know. Look at an applique circle that has the glue already on it, so that I could make a Dresden or something, and put this in the center. It's already finished. Some already finished squares. Yeah, I have a lot to go through, and I have some already made half square triangles. I could make something out of all this. I don't know what, but we're gonna make something. I don't know when, but I got to get to some bag making and some other things now, and shipping stuff. So, what time is it?
8:20.
Holy moly, I need to eat some food. All right, guys. Anything else? Anything else? This was the rarest video of all Sew Sundays.
It was fun though. They had a blast.
Never done
I had a
this. I
blast.
had a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys were able to get something out of this and have fun with it. And yeah. What else? Maybe someday I'll do it again. I don't know what with, but you'll see when it happens. Like I said, I have a lot more stuff that I can get rid of. I just don't have the energy to go through it all right now. So I have some bags and stuff to make, and other than that,
Well, the tablet time's a little off. Sorry,
I don't
guys.
have anything else. Does anybody have any questions, concerns, anything like that? Don't forget, if you purchase something, email me. If you and if you want to join the group, in the description below, to go to the Facebook group for my business page, so you can see things and keep in touch with the things I'm making and the colorways. If you're interested, don't forget to go and like that page so you'll get notifications when I post new things. That's my business page. That's all in the description below. And I really don't post much on Instagram, but when I do, I just post on there. That's just regular, but it's also in the description below. And any other way to get in touch with me. I do have that GoFundMe. I don't really use it much unless there's like payment things that people can't do or can do or whatever. So there's ways to donate if you want to donate. Don't use the super chat. It takes so much money. But if you want to, you can. I don't really care. Anyway, I don't really talk about that because I don't ask for money or donations. So that's just whatever if you guys want to do that. Other than that, I'm going to go eat. I'm hungry. And thank you for watching. Today's So Sunday. I love you all, and I thank you all for being here. And I thank you guys so much for the support and me selling all of the things that I don't want or need. Or won't ever use. So
Good
I will
night,
get all that
everyone.
situated. You guys shall hear from me tonight. I love you all. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs
Good
up,
night.
and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, subscribe if you're new. Like my videos. Subscribe if you're new. You can press X. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe
Okay.
if you're new.